Wait, what? Okay. There we go. Jesus, like, what the fuck was that? I was, like, talking. And it, like, wasn't working. That's so weird. Never seen it, like, do that. Anyway. Alright. Ah, fuck, man. Alright. Uh, excuse me. Mm. Uh, alrighty. Hmm. Boy, hey. Alrighty. Anyway. Okay, the text speech should be working. Try that. Okay, there we go. Alright, try again. Ugh.
Oh, okay.
That one didn't even show up.
Okay.
It's not on my end. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't working earlier. Man.
Hey.
Hello, Zen. How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hope it's well for you. Oh, man. I gotta change the title of this.
I went on patrol today. First one since the surgery.
We're on patrol today. First one since the surgery. Oh, you're able to do that now? Like, even after the surgery? Hope you're okay. Wait, wait. Okay. No, excuse me.
Oh, they didn't tell me I could. But when there's work to do, you do it. No excuses.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hold on. One sec. Wait a minute. Why am I... Oh, fuck. Did I get kicked from an events thing? I did. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck me. I think I got kicked from a thing that showed events. Of course I did. Of course I fucking did. Always, that shit always fucking happens. Ugh. Okay, never mind. Guess I can see when they happen. That's crazy, dude. There's Coca-Cola Freestyle, Jade, Arizona Tea, uh,
The video that shows half the patrol is uploading. Says it's about 4 or 5 THS done.
THS? Hold on. Hold on. It is 4 to 5 THS done. What's THS? Oh, 4/5 done. Okay. Sorry. I was like, listening to the text speech, but didn't look at the chat. Ay, ay, ay. Bro, you know, it's always interesting because I'm like, I always want to try to like find events to go to, but you know, never seems like I ever can. Like, I just, even like just like normie events, I still want to, you know, like interact with people, but the simple fact that I just never can find even just regular degular events in my area anymore. Just such a fucking problem, dude. It's like I just hate this, man. Ugh.
There was a superhero group patrol that I can't go to for financial reasons. It's in Chicago.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy because, like, there are just, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of, I guess, furry groups, and there's furry events, but they're always on weekends. And then, like, even when I don't think they're on weekends, or even when, like, ones that I swear that weren't on weekends that I used to look at, it looks like the chat that I was in got, what do you call it? Looks like the chat that I was in, I got fucking, I got kicked from. Like the chat that I was looking for those, which is weird because I swear those events like what do I call it? Yeah, because I swear those events like you know I was able to go to those, but I don't know where it is now. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if I got kicked from it or if I just like left it by accident or whatever, dude. But like I don't know. I just want to find like events even for just like regular people. It sounds crazy, but like, you know, it's very clear that the whole fucking furry thing just isn't working out for me. Like anymore. I haven't made any more friends since recent like, you know. So it's like by this fucking point, man. Like I don't understand like, you know, like where the fuck I'm supposed to even look for that shit, you know? I don't know, man. I don't understand, man. Hold on. Let's see. On a bot's joining our chat. Or join, you will need to follow these instructions. Talk to this
Anyway, yeah.
bot. Let's start. Okay. Sorry, one sec. What? Click the join button. There we go. Oh. Oh, wow. This is an admin approved chat now, which is fucking crazy, because I swear to God, like, I was originally a part of this group, and now, like, okay, maybe they did ban me. I don't know. It's crazy. It's like fucking gate kept. Oh boy.
Do you want to hear something cool?
Yeah, go for it. May as well. May as well. Fucking... Ugh. Hmm. God, these are individual people. Hmm. Okay. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's like individual human beings. I don't want to do that. That's weird. Why would I do that?
I once made a working saw out of Lego, and it actually cut wood.
What? Really? Holy shit. Sounds insane. Uh, God damn, how did you attempt that? Uh, I don't know. Huh. Yeah,
It didn't work for very long, as the Legos wore out quickly, but I'm happy it worked in the first place.
yeah, I mean, the fact you were even able to put together a saw, like, out of Legos and it worked is baffling on its own. Well, I am a part of a furry group still. Interesting. Current events. Huh?
I'm resourceful.
I've noticed. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, you've made a lot of other stuff that's like really impressive, but like still it's just crazy that even like it's more impressive. It's just crazy that even the Legos could do that shit, you know. I'm just like it's impressive that you even made the saw in the first place, but the fact that it worked is already like is more impressive than ever, dude. Honestly. Yeah. Yeah, fucking like no. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what is really ever happening.
In my defense, it didn't work very well.
That's fair. God damn. Sorry, I'm literally like looking at like things that are happening, but or like trying to look at like chats to see, you know, meetups exist, but they just don't. So, yeah. Freestone. May 17th. Let's see. That was on Sunday. Wow. Ugh. Yeah, all this shit is on fucking weekends. God. Sorry. May 15th. When was that? 15th was a Friday. Of course it was. God, dude. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Worst Desert Breeze. I don't know, man. I just it's always weird because I'm like, bro, like I'm sorry. I know I keep like going back and forth. Yeah, I mean, um what do you call it? It's fantastic you're able to make like a saw with Legos, dude. Honestly, it's crazy. Like just the like the determination of that and the like creativity of that is fucking just fantastic, man. Like I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry. Uh I don't know. I don't have much to say about it, I guess. It's just really fucking impressive. And
I work with the resources I have, and I make it work.
yeah. The resources I have and make it work. Yeah, yeah. I mean, shoot, man. That's good. Good on you for doing that, man. Honestly. Sorry. Promise I'm not trying to act this way. Fuck, man. It's like the reason why I think I got into like the furry fandom in the first place was because like I just didn't have people to fucking meet like ever. It's like I didn't have people to fucking like to just meet like at, you know, I didn't have people to like, events to go to and like people to like to meet like just in general and like, normie, like even just like normies, people I call like, people you call like normies and shit. I it's crazy that our modern world just straight up doesn't fucking like how you say it. It's just crazy that our modern world is so fucked.
You're a little tired, it sounds like. Also, I get not having people to talk to.
Yeah, dude, it's just crazy because I'm like, it's like
I've been there.
I don't want to be like this may be the crazy thing is, but it's like for years I was a part of like the furry group because I thought I would be like meeting people, right? I thought I'd be meeting people and interacting with people and enjoying people's company, and like it was positive for a while, but then like later just got more and more toxic, and now that the AI thing exists, it's just bad now. And then with like, and then of course with like the fucking stupid fetish groups, I should have fucking known that that shit was also just going to be just as toxic, like, and lose itself to fucking generative AI. Um and like I just want to talk to regular normal ass people, but it's like there's just no way to do that. It's like if I go to a bar, people are already there with their friends. They don't want to talk to some random dude, right? If I just go out, there's nobody I can interact with. I tried to like, I looked at like a film festival and it already happened, so now I'm just fucked. I looked at like, groups that for things to do, and it's like, oh, drinking, like drinking and whatever. And then go to a wine place, and then
It is
that's
what it
it.
is. You shouldn't worry about things you can't change. Also, I'm definitely not normal, but in a good way.
Yeah, well, that's the problem is like it's like I can change it because like the problem is I feel like I should change it because it is something that it should be changed. It's like the genuine thing is it's just in my state, like not state, just in general, there's not enough. What do I call it? There's just not like anything happening. It's like there's just nothing happening most of the time, and it's just like it just sucks. What do you call it? It sucks. Like it genuinely sucks because I'm like, I go out, and if I do like an event, I'm basically just like, doing stuff by myself, dude. Like I'm just doing stuff on my own, and then it's like, and then there's just like nothing else. It's just, it sucks, dude. Like it feels like I can't fucking like it feels like just like I can't even go somewhere and like have maybe like not even like a small niche, but like a long, a big general
I get it.
niche,
I do.
right? Like a big general niche, right? Yeah, I know you do. I'm just explaining it, I guess, but like it's like I don't know. I just don't want to do this thing with like bouncing between fandom to fandom. Like, I don't want to go like, oh, well, people that are really into anime or people that are really into gaming or people that are really into, really into not even gaming. I guess like it's not even like specifically gaming, it's like specific video game stuff. Maybe I need to go back into the gaming fandom. I don't know. Maybe I just need to like start interacting, like trying to figure out where the gamers are at again. Because like it feels like genuinely, you know, hold on. It feels like genuinely like I just can't find people to hang out with that are quote unquote normies, right? But then again, it's like it feels like if I like it feels like just I just don't have anything. Like there's one thing that was like that's like a bowling thing, but it's called women bowlers, so it's like it's for women only. And it's like everything has its niche. Then like what do I
Would you
call it?
count superheroics as a fandom? Or would it be something else?
Super heroics. Well, yeah, RLSH I guess would be considered a fandom, right? But that's not in Arizona, unfortunately. And then it's like, I just want like something to do and like and then meet people and interact with people. I don't want like this thing to go to that people already have like other people like that they're going to bring to it that they, they're friends obviously and like and then just go to it with that. Like like people meet each
It's a
other.
global thing. You can start anywhere.
Well, that's the irony. You would think, right? You would think you can. Like I just it's annoying. I've you could go to a bar and like fucking like and no like and interact with no one. You know, people just won't be that interested. Some people just want to drink and they already have like friends like that they're talking to, right? Even people that are there alone, it's like I don't know, man. It's just like I don't like I mean, maybe I'm just bad with small talk too. I just like it feels like I've tried. I've tried just like going out to like a bar and trying to talk to people genuinely, just like regular talking to people, you know, but the unfortunate thing is the only time you can really talk to people is about like sports, and I know nothing about sports. So it's like so I just feel like a fucking moron, right? Like I go to the bar and it's just sports. Like and that's fine. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, it's bad talking about sports and shit. I just don't know anything about sports. So then just like I tried talking to like a few people and it's just like and I told them like, yeah, I don't really know anything about sports, but like, you know, I'd be willing to learn. And then like they didn't really go into it. They just kind of stopped talking to me. Like which means that like bars are for people that are, you know, bars are for people that fucking like sports. Like I just I don't know. Like I went to like a fucking like I went to like this bar that I went to this like restaurant that's like, you know, like a weed bar restaurant.
I do not
right?
care for sports. Seems like a waste of effort for no tangible good being done.
I mean, you would think so, but again, you know, it's whatever, right? That's fine. And then maybe like an arcade, but then it's like maybe I can go to like an arcade or something and talk to gamers, but guess what? Those people bring their own like friends and nobody wants to talk. And it's like I just like it's not just like a fandom thing. It's just like you may yeah, hi Infamous. How was work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you.
I finished it.
It's like I genuinely like it's so annoying because it's like there's no more just like normies anymore. Like it sounds weird, but like everybody is in their own niche. And like and it feels like even when I try to like talk to people and be like, "Hi, I'm," you know, and then say my name, like they'll say hello and then like, you know, then we'll talk for like a few seconds and then it just like goes nowhere most of the time. And I know that's common, but like I don't know. Like I wish I could just meet somebody and just talk to like just a regular person. Not like somebody into like a specific fetish, not somebody into a fandom, you know, just a dude, you know. People like don't get me wrong, they'll have their own interest in shit, but it's like where the fuck do I go to talk to people like that? Like it's like I like where the fuck do I go? Like I don't understand. Like I try so hard, but it's like there's just nobody to meet. They're like I can't even meet normies anymore. Like nobody's a normie anymore, and it's like I just don't know what to do, man. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know. It's not your guys' fault. I know you guys don't have the fucking solution. I just don't know.
Being normal is a myth and a lie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. Like, yeah, I mean, if I go bowling, nobody's gonna want, like, you know, obviously people are just
I'm
gonna
just some guy who's doing his best.
leave
That's
me.
pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be left alone. If I go to, I think, hold on, maybe, hold on, arcade, or, let me see. And then, uh-oh, wait, this isn't a thing anymore. Oh no, really? Wait. Oh no, it is still a thing. Yeah. Oh, this is like a pinball thing. Uh, yeah, it's like I don't know. It's so weird because like I can't find anything like what do you call it? I just can't find anything to like anywhere to start. And I'm in an urban city. So it's like there has to be something. Something. I just don't know where to fucking like I just don't know where to start, where to look, like how to even get there. Like, it just, there's bowling alleys. Obviously, people don't fucking go to bowling alley. People don't really talk at bowling alleys. Like, they go there with their friends. A fucking skate park, you bring friends with you. Like, there's like a video arcade. What the hell is this? And there's like a pinball place.
I gain enjoyment in watching people socialize and not talking.
I gain enjoyment in watching people socialize and not talking. Yeah, well, I mean...
VID says it's done uploading.
Alright. Sounds good, man. I don't know, man. Just wanna fucking be, like, a person. I don't know. Just wanna, like, interact with people. Like, genuinely. It's like, is that so hard to ask? Like, like, is it so hard to ask that fucking, like, that...
Also color to maybe lift her spirits. I finished the color figure.
Oh, yeah. What do you call it? I did see that. That was very, what do you call it? That was awesome, and I appreciate it, honestly.
You want to be part of society, and I get it.
Yeah, I do. I genuinely do.
I added the glasses.
Like, I don't know, man. It's just like, what the fuck am I supposed to... Wait a second, hold on. No. Where did I see that? There's one that genuinely had something. I don't know. I'm literally, like, just, like, searching on, like, Google Maps by this point. Like, I am so fucking lost, man. So lost.
Go to a dog park. You want community, people to talk to, and that's what we're here for.
Yeah, go to a dog park? I don't have a dog. That would be weird. Let's see, you want community people to talk to, and that's what we're here for? Yeah, I know. I just want to...
You don't need a dog, just talk to people they don't care. Say you're looking for a dog IDC.
No, because then that would just be strange. I'll get kicked out, so...
I don't know.
Yeah. Hip hangout and cocktail bar. What the hell? What do you mean hip hangout? Huh. What the fuck? Oh. Huh. I don't know.
My local dog park, chill if you don't have a doggo.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I found a place. Maybe I finally found a fucking place. And I lost it. Right, thanks. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like you gotta have money to, like, do shit too, which is fair, but, like, fuck, man. I don't know. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. This one's kind of close to me. Hold on. Oh, that's recreation games, right? That's like the card game stuff. Maybe... Maybe I just need to pick up a new hobby or something. I don't know, man. Like, there's like a game... There's like a card game place next, like, by me. And maybe, like... What do I call it? And maybe, like, I just need to go there and, like, just talk to people and try. Like, it's a bunch of people that are into cards. And, like, sure, it's just, like, it's another group of
Oh yeah, card
nerds.
shops are awesome.
Yeah, it might be just, like, another nerd place and a place that I don't, that I don't know anybody. But, like, it's like, it may just be a place that I need to go. I just need to just, like, probably something I can do that, like, there's always people just, like, around there sometimes. Maybe I can just do that. I don't know. I don't know. Uzi Claw Arcade? What is this? Hold on. Oh, God. It's an arcade.
My local card shop hosts Pokemon card battles every Wednesday.
Let's see. My local... A local card shop hosts card battles every Wednesday. Yeah, maybe that's just it. Maybe I just need a fucking start from scratch. Like, because the first time that the reason why I got into the furry fandom was because I talked to a bunch of anime, like, or I was like in this anime forum, right? And this anime forum led to like, you know, some friends or led some to some people that were at my school that basically were like, you know, like not even that. It was people that were in my state that were into anime, right? And then eventually I fell into like the furry fandom stuff because I saw a bunch of like furry art, right? And over the years, there's been more and more furry events that have existed, and I've been going to those. The ones like I went to those, but it's like I just can't, like I just don't, you know, have any topics to talk about. So, and like nobody really interacts with anybody there. And maybe it's because there's just not a like a topic to specifically lay on other than furry. So, and of course, there's like events and shit that happen, but it's like, but it's very clear I've been blacklisted from a lot of shit because of a lot of fucking beef in the furry fandom and because I got rid of their fucking golden star pupil, you know? I might just need to like just pick up a new hobby. Like maybe I should just like try, you know? Maybe I should just try. Like even there's like this video arcade that's like pretty close by me. And it's like it's probably a bunch of fucking, you know, dudes that don't fucking shower and like probably have like some crazy fucking what do you call it, and probably reek like hell. But like by really like I you know, desperate times come for desperate measures. I'd rather like, you know, at least talk to a bunch of fucking smelly gamers than fucking like ever than just like sit here and stop fucking, you know, rather than sit here and like just let myself rot, you know, being like unsocial. I might need to just go back to being like I might need to go back to just fucking like how do I say it? To gaming. Sounds shocking. Like, you know, I might just need to go back to gaming or something. Like literally like go like I need to find like an arcade to go to and just like either like the pop-up arcade or like the pop-up arcades, the regular arcade places, or maybe like a fucking and like I said, that card shop, you know. I just need to interact with some fucking normies again because it's very clear that like I just can't fucking like it's very clear that I can't fucking interact with people. Like I mean there's this axe place by me that like literally they just like axe throwing. Fuck it. Like it's like I just need to like start interacting with human beings again, you know? And maybe that's how I do it. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Yeah, maybe that's just it. Maybe I need to go to an axe throwing bar. I don't fucking know, and just like start chucking axes, like you know, start chucking axes, and maybe saying, "Hey, what's up?" I don't know, something.
Just go do something you enjoy. There's a possibility that someone will talk to you. People have come up with me a lot since I became a superhero.
Well, that's the thing is,
Pokemon, in my opinion, is a pretty good hobby to get into. The community is really open. Is it expensive? RN, cause OMG scalpers RN, but it's so much fun and the people there are really nice.
yeah, and that's fine. You know, I may not be really into cards, but at the very least, I can at least just like chill with people. You know, I could at least like talk to a bunch of adults, you know? I don't know. It's like it seems strange, but it might just be what I need, you know? Might just be it, you know, talking to fucking grown ass men that like, you know, that maybe have a lot of, you know, that are again probably just as weird as me. So,
You can gawk at the pretty card art 3.
gotta get the pretty card art. Well, yeah, I don't want to go there just to fucking buy shit. Like, I consume. No, I don't want to do that anymore. Done doing that shit, man. Just want to, like, fucking... Just want to, like, fucking do something, man. Like, actually something. I don't want to just, like, sit here and fucking, like, just, like, do nothing. Video arcade. Oh, hold on. What? Ah, shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. I shouldn't be doing this while I'm streaming. I don't
Wait,
know.
Kohler, can I show you my Pokemon card collection 3?
Yeah, go for it. May as well by this point. Silver Key Lounge? Fuck. Hold on.
I sent something to the Submit Vids channel.
Okay. Submit Vids channel. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Need a. Sorry. Anyway, I'll wait from that. Sorry. Yeah, it keeps bringing me back to this one. Let me see. Sorry, I'll look at that in just a sec. I apologize. I know I said that like a few minutes ago, but I don't know. This one's just pinball machines and shit, but uh hmm.
That's fine. I'm a patient guy, most of the time anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it, dude. I may as well. I may as well go to like some fucking arcade place. Fucking just give it a shot. Like, you know. Oy vey, dude. Oy vey. Ugh, things just used to be so simple, you know? Used to be so fucking simple. Hold on. Night, yeah. Musical Instrument Museum. Interesting. That might actually be interesting. Where's this? I'm sorry. Okay, okay. I'm gonna look at your guys' stuff. I know I said that a million times, but I just want to just like fucking see. I'll browse this whole thing later. Just need places to go, things to do, things that normies do. You know, sounds ironic, but like something, fucking something. Like music might just be a good place to start. Jesus fucking Christ, it's far away, but fuck it, dude. I don't know. It's like museums. There's a fucking theater by me. Why don't I just go there? Like, there's a literal, like, art center nearby me, and maybe that's just it. Maybe I need to go to one of these musical shows.
I kinda wish I was born earlier, but I would have died from my seizures, or my pancreas problems, or one of the many things that modern medicine keeps at bay.
That is true, unfortunately. That is unfortunate, and that is very true. I feel your pain. Yeah, so, you know, yeah. I mean, maybe I should just go to the fucking there's an art center literally down the street from where I'm at. I just should go to one of those events. Like genuinely. I don't care if like by this point I don't know anything about the musician. I should just go there and people will like start chatting about it and talking about it and maybe like, I just sit there and I sit there and maybe I can be a part of a conversation or like talk about a conversation or like see someone by themselves. Like the irony is I am a fucking artist, and there is a literal place that may not be like, an art gallery.
Just start. That's always the first step.
Yeah, and that's the irony. Maybe that's just it. Maybe I just need to fucking maybe I just need to in order to interact with normies, I have to walk around like a normie. It's like that's the irony. I've had so much bad times with with fandoms and with kink groups and with places that just like clearly are not for me. And maybe that's just it. I just need to do some normie things. And there's literally a place right in front of me that are literally down the street from me that I just should attend. I should just go to one of them. Like there's my days, there's certain days off I'm gonna call it, there's certain days that there are events that are on my days off, and I just should go there. Like, there's nothing fucking stopping me. It's like, I really just should. I'm a fucking artist, man. I fucking love art. That's the thing that I've been doing for years. And it's I don't know why I've been just avoiding this shit and not interacting with people that also have a passion for art. You know? I don't get why I just don't do that shit. You know? It feels weird because it's like, I did start with like fucking gaming first, and I had gaming friends, and I had like, and maybe that's just it. Like, I had two people in my life that that genuinely were like my everything, and I think that just made me socially awkward, and I just like didn't want to open back up because like the way that I met these people were originally online in the first place, but I just can't do that anymore. That's not a thing you can do anymore. And maybe I just need to I'm sorry, I'm looking for the video thing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's like I can't just fucking like do that shit anymore. I can just straight up not need to be in a fandom and just be a normal person for once. Sounds so ironic, but like I can just be normal. I don't I don't know. It's like I don't need to be into furries or fucking I don't need to be into furries or fucking, interact with kink like, things that are interested in like my kinks or like groups that are part of my kinks or fucking, or like try to gain like I mean, I can gain like gain new hobbies and fucking, I could just interact with people. I could just go out and just talk to people. And I know that most people don't want to do that, but maybe if I go to an event and there's not like a group of people and someone there by themselves, there might just be a chance that I can just talk to people. Just talk to them. Like, people talk to me all the fucking time. And it's like people genuinely talk to me, like even on like my butt, like, when I'm riding the bus or like when I'm waiting at a bus stop, people talk to me all the fucking time. And it's like, I don't know why the fuck I just don't, like, I don't know why I don't fucking, like, just, you know, talk to them.
You can once again be just some guy.
Yeah, I really can. I can just be a regular dude. And that's the irony. I don't know why I just chose not to be. It's like I'm just trying, like, it's so ironic because, like, the past couple of years I've been just lost. And I've been, like, trying to find myself again. And, like, or not find myself again. Yeah, just trying to, like, not even find myself again, but trying to, like, to just, like, look for, like, trying to go on the internet and, like, it's gonna solve anything for me. Like, it's not going to. Like, I'm not fucking somebody that's like, I'm not rich like furries, and I'm not like, and with kinks, like, I'm a part of this kink group that's into like BDSM, and I'm like, and I'm in like, and I'm a fucking, and I got like hemorrhoids, and I'm like, and I'm like bored of fucking sex. So it's like, why the fuck am I even a part of that group, you know? Ugh. Like, why am I even a furry by this point, you know? Like, why am I even that shit? I'm just questioning my fucking identity by this point because it's like because I've been a part of all these crazy groups and I've been so desperate to like talk to people and try to be a part of like group like these exclusive groups when I don't need to be. And maybe that's just my problem, dude. That's just genuinely my problem. I don't need to be anything. I don't need to like I don't need like maybe I'm genuinely trying to start this thing on like the internet where I can get people to meet online like meet together in real life. Like I can do that. Like I'm obviously doing that shit too, but like it's
You are who you choose
just
to be.
yeah, it's just crazy because I just be a dude. It sounds it's so weird that it took me this long to figure this shit out, but like you know, I've been hindered by like I've been hindered by judgment by trying to like stick with things run by like micro-fascist moderators of Discord groups and Telegram groups and like and like these large things that yeah sure they could say oh it's an event that you can go to everybody is a part of, but is it fucking really? It's like this select group of people, and you can be banned from everything. Even if it was just like, you could be banned from everything just because because you had a falling out with someone. Like I just, you know, like I got to the level where I'm like hanging out with, or like I got to the level where I was like in a group with fucking AI bros, like AI hoes. Why? Genuinely, why? Why am I like, why, like people that tolerate generative AI? Why am I fucking in a group like that? Why was I in either groups like that? You know, I knew these people had massive egos, and like I'm sitting here trying to pretend like that shit even mattered. You know, there's probably a meetup. Like I said, I don't know. I'll probably go to like a furry meetup
It took
on.
a minute, but I sent my Pokemon collection.
Oh yes, thank you. Where'd you send it in? Um. Oh yes. Also the fan art. Oh my god, that is fucking so good. That is so
General.
cute. Hold on, sorry. Sorry. I just gotta look at that fan art. This is adorable. Oh my god. Good fucking job, Infamous. Jeez, he's awesome fucking job, man. Awesome job, kiddo. God damn. Look at job. Holy hell. Fucking hell, dude. That is so cute. How did...
Funny thing is I was eating freeze-dried Skittles while making it.
Restrict Skittles? That's funny. Ah, damn. Just eating it
That's really
right
cool,
in
kid.
front of
Well done.
it right in front of me. Yeah, honestly. Good job, kiddo. Fuck yeah. Ah, God, man. I mean, like, god damn. Damn, you even got the mustache. You got like the nose definition. I mean, like you even made like the glasses, like, separate. Oh my god, dude. Like the eyes, like it's painted very well. I mean, like, this is like, I mean, it's painted, but still, it's painted like
I shall
cute.
call you Dad now, color LOL.
Call me dad. Oh god, no, please. Oh my god, dude.
I had the satirical idea of referring to you as Color Storm Freak, but I don't think of you that way.
Color storm freak. I mean, I am a freak, but you know, I'm a freak, but who cares? Wow, dude, good job, kiddo. God damn. This is like you have like the definition of the nose and god damn, like fucking
No,
good
IG
job.
anything he's the cool uncle. Yeah.
Anything, he's the cool uncle. Badoom ching. Yes, anything, he's the cool uncle. I'm really not, but I appreciate it either way. Yeah, man.
I can send the other sculpture I made for another person.
Yes.
Please do. I wish to see it.
Let's see. I can send the other sculpture I made for another person. Yeah, dude, go for it. Send it in art. Hell yeah.
Also, a random thought. I think it's soon going to be a full year since I first joined your streams.
Oh my god. Wow. Awesome. Oh, damn. Saber Shafts, I appreciate the dedication. Sorry. I was having a little bit of a existential midlife crisis. Or end life crisis, I guess. Like my lifespan. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like I was having like the freaking conversation about about fucking just, you know, constantly being kicked from like constant like, fandom groups and like online groups on the internet all the time, and like every time I try it just ends up like failing every time. And now with like generative AI, I just don't think I can ever be a part of these groups ever again because of how much I got stabbed in the back. But it made me realize one fucking thing. I can literally just be an normie by this point. I can just be a fucking normie. Like, I know this sounds ironic, but I can literally just like, there's a card shop nearby me that always has events. There's a fucking, like, there's a literal like art center near where I'm at. It's like a theater thing, but I could just go to one of those, like, go to one of those shows and just like fucking, talk to human beings, like regular people, you know, about stuff. Like just regular people that don't have any fucking preconceived notions about anybody, you know? Just like, you know, people that can just talk to each other, you know? Oh my god, damn. Oh, that is cute. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Sorry. Anyway, sorry, I know I've seen that before. This is wild. But anyway. Um okay, I think we let's see, where did you send it again? Hold on. I have to find it. General.
Oh, very nice, Infamous. It looks good as well. Saw the picture of the other one. Sent it.
Okay, got it.
And cards are in general.
Let's see. Cards are in general. That is fair enough. Yes, I see it now. God damn. Let's see. I don't know anything about Pokemon. A Raichu, very nice. A uh a uh a uh uh a Gligar. Nice. I don't know what a Gligar is, I'm sorry. A Dark War Turtle. Oh my god, he's edgy. Wow. This guy got DeviantArted. A Tentacool and the old Pikachu. That is wild. That's an old car looking thing. Are these like all like collectibles? Is that why? I guess that's why they're lanyard wrapped or saran wrapped. But that's crazy. Oh hell yeah. Oh man, look at you. Wow. Look at you. Got some genuine good or you got some like genuine Pokemon stuff.
That's my Japanese card evolutions: Tentacool, Pikachu, and Raichu, and Spanish Gilgar.
That is crazy. I'm gonna assume that those are rare. So let me act jealous. God man, what you got a fat peak oh I'm sorry, one sec. It's like, oh my god, you got a fat first generation Pikachu? That's insane. Oh my god, that's a wild pull, man. How did you get a hold of that? Anyway, alright, sorry. I do appreciate, like I said, I mean, you know, I'm not trying to be sarcastic in that way. I just don't know anything about it, so I was trying to make fun of fucking those streamer dudes, but anyway. Yeah, sorry, I just gotta look at this again. This just blows my mind. I'm sorry. This is just fucking awesome, dude. Just awesome. Fucking hell. Anyway, what are we looking at? Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Oh my god, dude. Damn. Fucking just the fact like you have the determination for this. Like it's all in black too. Like it just it's just so neat. It's so fucking neat to look at this stuff, man. God. It's like so neat. Just I don't know what to say. And this is the ref. Okay, I see. Fantastic job, dude. Always. And then let me see. Let me give you a reaction. Duck. There you go. You get a duck. Sorry, hold on. Let me I can also give the friends very
Yes, I collect ducks, lol.
and very magnifique. Oh, like the beret wearing motherfucker that like criticize or that like fucking like the stereotypical French art critic joke. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I know I keep going back to this topic. I don't know, man. It's like the fact that I can just be just a regular person in humanity. And like the irony is the reason why I wasn't was because of the fact that like the reason why I wasn't was because like, the internet was the way to do that back then, but like I just don't think you can anymore. And I think that like I have a better chance just going out in the real world, going to like, like an art theater, like going to like a theater show and talking to people. And then, going to like a theater show and talking to people rather than just like, you know,
Did you decide not to watch my pitroll log? Or is the fact it's not showing accidental?
oh, oops. Hold on. There we go. I had to hide it because I was looking at the art thing. Um, yeah, there's that, and then yeah, the card thing. Jesus Christ, it's a 28-minute long video. Okay. Um,
Ooh, a
and
bucket.
like, and it's pretty fucking easy to probably.
That would
And
be
it's
helpful
very
for
easy to in
helping
the modern
sort
world
stuff.
now. And it's like, I just really just should do that shit. I just should. I should. And then I'm going to the fucking Amazing Digital Circus, like, like movie
This
showing.
pile of rocks
And there'll be a
scrap
bunch of
stuff you
fucking Amazing Digital Circus fans,
threw
like,
it out there,
around
so
there. And, like, I feel like I should
if I can
just,
use it,
not like
may as
while the
well.
movie is
Plus it gets it
playing,
out
but
of
like
the
maybe when everybody gets out,
environment.
maybe I
It
just
helps
should
reduce plastic
try to,
waste
like,
anyway.
talk to someone, Like, genuinely, try to just make some friends. Like, that's what these
In
indie
farm
films are
stuff
for
like
anyway.
this, you gotta be careful of barbed wire fences.
So,
Cause cattle, horses, stuff like that. A lot of places use electric fences nowadays, though.
wait, what are you doing to a fence? um, oh my god. What were you doing to the fence? Or a fence? Or no fence? I don't know.
Oh, and I have another note on the Metal Zen project. Your leather straps, I haven't figured out how to fix it yet, but they're really finicky and like to fall down easy. Just so you guys know. I'm getting higher up in elevation slightly because there's a hill right there. So yeah, this is my haul so far. Got quite a bit.
You know what I've been genuinely thinking? You know what? You know what I've been genuinely thinking? Sorry. I know that Zen like talking.
I have now made it my life goal to acquire as many ducks as possible.
Yes. Nah, oh god. It's the sprout of approval all over again. Yeah. You know what I've just been thinking about? I should just like buy a canvas. Like,
Go ahead. Also, you apologize too much.
no, you know what I should do? I should buy a canvas. Buy like a thing of cardboard, and then like buy a canvas, buy like a canvas stand, buy like some cardboard, and then put like Gen AI sucks, draw me a painting instead. I don't know. It's like Gen AI sucks, draw me a painting instead, and then someone paints a painting. Like, and even if I don't like make friends with that
There we
person,
go.
at least I'm interacting with my
I
community.
really should figure out a way to.
I know that,
make
like,
this
technically I can make that
level.
into, like, content, but, like, I probably will, but, like,
I quite literally have a rubber duck collection.
wow, rubber duck collection. That is interesting. Are you Hugh Neutron? Sorry, Hugh Neutron likes ducks, so it's duck joke. Probably didn't get that one, sorry. Little too far back, probably.
I own 127 ducks.
Oh my god, you are Hugh Neutron. Yeah, Hugh Neutron was a part of Jimmy Neutron, and he had like a huge obsession with ducks, like a not like a very unhealthy obsession with ducks
I sent a pic LOL.
and pie. Quick, someone draw Infamous as Hugh Neutron. Sent a pic where internet culture? No, where'd you send it? Oh, shit. You made a fucking Infamous duck. Oh Oh
General again, cause I didn't know where.
my god, that is an army of ducks. You are just Hugh Neutron by that point. That is insane. Oh, that is just an army. Like, what the hell? That is so many ducks. Jesus Christ. Good for you, but Jesus Christ, holy fuck. God damn, like you're like what are you planning, like who you're planning
Replying
on
to infamous introvert,
overthrowing?
I own 127 ducks. You are a lucky fella.
Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ. God damn. Like, and no duck
I got
looks
like 3
the
more after I
rest.
took that pic, lol.
Oh my Jesus, dude. That is a crazy, that is such a wild collection. Oh my god. Fucking that
That's
is,
a lot of ducks.
yeah. Dude, like it just like this thing, like they're ready to
Those
like
ducks are such a lovely group of buddies.
they're ready to go to war. Like holy shit. That's a lot of ducks. God damn. Uh, uh,
I even have a Shrek Duck 3.
yeah, I know. I see the what do you call it? What do you call it? I see that you have a bunch of quirky ducks. Like I see the one with the ears here, the cat ears here, and the one with like one eye. But man, dude, fuck, that is awesome. Good job. Fucking hell, dude. Oh yeah, there it is on the far left-hand corner, the Shrek duck. Hold on. Hmm. Anyway, yeah. No, but legitimately, I don't know, man. Sorry, I keep getting off topic, but like that's a lot of ducks, but you know, this guy is just like you're just straight up Hugh Neutron. Um Second off, yeah, I mean, you know, genuinely I don't even think I need like there needs to be a massive event to even be going on for there doesn't even need to be a massive event going on in order to just like in order to like you know, interact with people. I could just straight up do my own thing. I could just basically like do my own fucking thing and just chill. It sounds crazy, but like, you know, I could just genuinely make friends by like just doing my own thing sometimes. I don't there doesn't need to be like crazy events for this shit to happen, you know? Like I can't just necessarily just go outside, buy like maybe like buy like a canvas, maybe buy like a piece of cardboard, and then like, you know, a piece of cardboard, some paint, and just like and then be like basically like I said, like put like a sign up and be like, I hate Gen AI, draw me human art instead, or paint me human art instead. Now will the person probably do it and maybe never talk to me again? Sure. But like if I keep doing that over and over and over again, even if I'm doing it for content, I don't know. Maybe I'll just have someone to talk to again. It's like, it feels weird, but like, I don't know. Maybe I'll build my own community in real life, you know, one by one. Even like, you know, even if it's something freaking just bizarre, you know? Like, it sounds weird, but, you know, I don't know. A dude went out like, sorry. Like fucking someone went out and about and like they made like a bootleg movie of something, right?
My town
And
has a weekly farmer's market today. A dude was making dirty sodas 3.
ooh, that sounds wild. I actually had the chance to drink a dirty soda today, but I didn't do it. I don't know why. I should have. Kind of chickened out. Yeah, no, like yeah, I mean like that's the thing too. Like there was a like fucking like this fucking creator called Pinely, right? Like he went out and about and he like was just like handing like movies to people, right? Like straight up like he made like a bootleg movie thing for like a content for like a video like that was content, right? But he made like a what do you call it? But he made like a movie bootleg movie of something, right? And then he made it into DVDs and he just straight up like you know was giving people DVDs. And that like got him to genuinely start talking to people and having conversations. And it's like, you know, I don't know. And he wasn't selling it. He was just giving it to people. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, why don't I just why don't I and like, why don't I just do that? Just genuinely try to get people to just like interact with the community, express themselves, a real just regular person, you know? Cuz I'm like, what's more regular than just a person like I'm in a downtown area. What's more regular than just people walking in a fucking, people walking in a downtown area? What's the problem with that? Maybe I'll get some fucking dude that will be triggered as shit, so I'll probably have to carry a gun just in case like someone tries to attack me because I'm obviously shitting on generative AI, but you know, but other than that, you know, other than
Pew
that,
pew.
hi, I am famous. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, just straight up, yeah. I might have to carry a gun on me just in case they try to like, just in case some fucking crazy person tries to attack me. But other
In
than
Minecraft, right?
in Minecraft, well,
Right.
they're saying they're attacking me. They're attacking me. I can talk about self-defense. So, I think I can. I don't know. I don't know, man. You have to remember too that fucking Asmon Garbage is now Hassan and Asmon Garbage are like the top two fucking streamers on this platform. So,
Just in
they're
case. In
if they're
Minecraft.
saying crazy shit, sure, in Minecraft, I guess. Someone tries to attack me, then I at least have something to defend myself. I have self-defense, right? It's the same thing with what do you call it? It'll just be the same thing with this. I mean, like, I don't know. Just, you know, sounds weird, but why not? Give it a shot. Just try to like be like a regular human being for once. Seems, I don't know. It's like I don't know what's stopping me by this point. So I have no idea. Just feel human, feel real, feel just like genuinely regular. I'll feel like a regular ass human being. I don't know. I just haven't felt like that in fucking God knows how long. I haven't felt like that in years. It's like maybe for once I can fucking just start interacting with regular people. You know, people that just, you know, aren't, people that are chronically online and have like crazy takes about something that doesn't matter that much. Or maybe people that still do, but again, people that are like, maybe people that still have crazy takes on certain things, but at least they'll be like a real human being and not just like an like argument on the internet over a Telegram group, over a Telegram group or a Discord, and then a bunch of chronically online motherfuckers come like group up together and just fucking become this hosh-posh of just annoyance. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I know I keep bringing that up, but like genuinely. Anyway,
Better. Maybe tighten up this a little bit. Raise this wall so it doesn't fall off as easy when bouncing around and stuff. But
well, won't it fall because if it's like bouncing around too much, it will go like up and over the thing, and then only one bar will be hanging? Sorry, I don't know exactly, but
that's something that can wait till later. It works.
Twitch ad. Ad.
No, not the ad. All right.
Hotel Trivago.
Oh, great, cool, love that. When that happens.
Add over.
Cool.
Add over.
Anyway.
Oh, and be careful for the legs to go back like this, as it can keep you from walking.
Ow. Does that happen often though? God, have you like tripped over yourself before when like if that's malfunctioned? Or am I just assuming the worst?
Doesn't do that when the straps are on right. So just make sure they're tight and they'll hold well.
VID isn't showing.
Oh, balls. Yeah, like, see, a lot of y'all are, like, in the middle of nowhere, right? Like, I get why you guys can't really get the chance to, like, interact with, like, a bunch of regular people, but I'm in an urban area, man, and it just, like, it's fucking crazy that I can't be just, like, a normal person, like, in an urban city, and that's the irony, or that I've never tried that before. So what a joke. Sorry. Anyway, sorry. I just, I'm just, like, starting to realize, like,
The issue where it locks up only happens when the straps aren't on properly. So if you do it right, it isn't an issue.
Let's see. Straps aren't on properly, so if you do it right, it isn't an issue. Really? What? Let's see where it locks up only when the straps aren't on properly. But, so, did you just not have the straps on properly, or what? I'm sorry, or was you just showing an example? Oh yeah, because you just showed that, didn't you? Ooh, sorry. Yeah, just realized that, man. Yeah, interesting. And sorry, I'm just like,
They actually had broken earlier that patrol.
yeah. No, I'm just fucking realizing this, man. Sorry, they actually had broken earlier that patrol. Oh, shit. Okay, so, alright. That's fair enough. Damn. Luckily you're a handyman, so probably know how to fix it, right? Sorry that happened.
I need to
though.
replace the straps, or not use my support equipment.
It's fair. It's fair enough. Shit, man. I mean, yeah. Things break, if, and I'm sorry that it broke this time, but you're handy. You could probably figure out how to fix it. And sorry, my brain just like feels like it like fucking upgraded like 20 sizes. I'm not joking you, dude. I literally like what I've been talking about or what I've been like discussing to y'all. I know I keep going back to this and it's gonna get annoying, it's gonna get frustrating. I'm very sorry, but like it's just fucking crazy because my brain just grew like a million sizes and I'm like, oh my god, I can just be a fucking normal person.
I'm probably going to replace them with something wider so it stays better and I can use a buckle instead of tying a knot.
Let's see. Probably going to replace them with something better and with something wider so it stays better and I can use a buckle instead of tying a knot. Really? Probably can replace them with something better. Stays wider, I could use a buckle. Well, won't buckles like bend though? Won't that be worse? Or am I crazy thinking that? God, dude, sorry. Anyway, continuing what I was saying. Yeah, I don't know. Just the fucking fact that, like, literally took me 2 seconds, Took me 2 fucking seconds. It took me to be rejected by, like, all of the fucking weirdos to recognize that maybe I just don't fit in with the weirdos. Or maybe I do still fit in with weirdos, just a different group of weirdos. Maybe I just need, like, a different, maybe I just, like, don't need to be with chronically online dorks. Or if I do, they need to be, like, straight in front of me, and I just need to stop interacting with fucking online groups. Like, you know, I'm crazy in thinking that, but
Make the group of weirdos 3.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I can make the group of weirdos in reality if I, you know, with like this type of thing, but the fact that like, I don't know, it's just so ironic
Belt buckles are
because
stronger than you give them credit for, but if that's an issue then I can use something from an industrial field.
I did not know that. All right then. Well, I guess you're right. I'm not giving them enough credit. I fully believe you on that.
Hey gay
Yeah.
man June fell asleep but I can't so you get me for tonight.
Hi. Hi, Jade. How are you feeling? Uh, sorry. I've been reflecting on a lot of things lately, and like literally very recently, I made like a whole thing that I realized I could just be a normal dude. This sounds crazy, but like after being kicked from like almost every single kink or fandom group of like weirdos, I realized like I just came up with like a bunch of random ideas that literally just is like a bunch of
HJGYBBNGJNK describes the way my body feels RN.
hmm, accurate, probably. That, you know, valid, 1000% valid. Yeah, I just realized I could just be a fucking normie. I know this sounds crazy, but like, I don't know. It's just so ironic because I'm like, I've been a part of like fandoms and like kink groups and like a bunch of these Telegram chronically online weird bitches like, you know, meeting each other in reality and I'm the bad guy for making sense all the fucking time or like, you know, validly crashing out, you know, about a lot of things. Um and I just fucking realized I'm like, you know, I can just be a regular person. It sounds so weird, but like, yeah, I don't know why the fuck I never fucking realized. I could just genuinely do regular people things and just like, you know, make friends by just going to places. Like maybe not like a bar because it's like sports and it's all about like niche things because that even has a niche. But then there's like an art center that's like nearby me that they have like live music shows all the time and I could just go there and then like, you know, and then whoever else is like alone, you know, after the show is over, I could just talk to that person about the like, you know, about the event and will they probably, you
Fair
know,
being normal is
stop
nice.
talking to me or will they like stop talking to me if I like, you know, if, you know, and only say a few sentences and move on? Probably, sure. But like but there's always a chance that I just make friends. Like, you know, there's like a genuine, real chance that I can just make human friends. I can make just, like, not human friends, I can make normie friends. And I should just do that. I should just do that shit, man. It's like I'm very clearly like fucking like I get rejected from like I've gotten rejected from several like rejected and blacklisted from several weirdo groups. And maybe it's just my time to finally just be a normal person or at least like go or at least find a new hobby. Like there's like you know, if I'm going to be into weirdo stuff, maybe I should go to like this like card shop that has like there's always like a group of dudes that are like really into cards and like maybe I don't know, I can find a new hobby or some shit. Maybe I can like, you know, actually be interested in this shit. Maybe I can like, you know, maybe I can just like start making people from like different places and maybe form my own fucking group. You know, and you know, I don't even have to go to events. I can create one. You know, will I probably do some of it for content? Sure, I guess, you know, by filming it, sure. But not the card thing or the theater thing, but I'm going to like legitimately just buy a canvas, buy like one of those like art stand things, like the stands that you put like art canvases on, and buy
I
like
used
a
to flirt with men at the bar
cardboard.
while acting straight. I don't know if that counts as normal but that's how I made friends with girls at bars.
Yeah, and then like yeah, and
An easel.
then yeah, and then like, you know, and then just like and then put like a card like, you know, basically go to downtown Chandler or downtown, well, fuck, I just exposed it. Go to like a downtown place, and then like, and then bring up like a canvas and like the canvas stand, and then like grab a piece of cardboard and put I don't like generative AI, draw me a painting instead, or draw me a picture instead, or paint me a picture instead. And maybe, will I probably get people that will I get people that will, probably do it and then go home? Sure, yeah, of course. You know, but maybe, maybe, I don't know, if I just act like a person, like a normal human being, maybe I can just fucking like, act like social like I used to. And I used to act very social. I used to host my own events. If I just start acting social again, maybe I can just talk to people. Maybe I can just make friends again. Cause literally my last two friends that I had, before they passed away, it's like they were regular people. They were regular people. Like, sure, I met them online, but like they were regular human beings with like regular things. And it's like, sure, they like, they knew about my kinks, but they didn't really care about that stuff. And maybe that's just it. Maybe I'm just too normy. Maybe I'm like, maybe trying to like act with people that just that aren't like-minded is because of the fact that they're just too chronically online. When chronically online people are meeting each other to like, as furries are meeting each other to be fucking, I don't know, talk about whatever like IT stuff. Um and then fucking like, and then then there's like the other two kink groups that are just there to have sex, obviously, with like other people. So I'm like, maybe I just like, maybe I just need to do something normal. Maybe I just need to be normal. I know that's fucking bonkers, but like I know that sounds like yeah, duh, I should have done that from the beginning, but you have no fucking idea how much I've just been in these groups for so long that like I just never thought about just doing a normal thing.
What is normal anyway?
What is quote unquote normal anyway? I mean, true, but like normal is weirdly still a thing where you just do things that aren't involved in like kinks or fandoms or like some specific thing that involves like, either super like nerdy shit, or it can be nerdy, but like super weird, strange things that you wouldn't tell somebody in the general public. You know? I could just genuinely do that shit, I've genuinely thought about like dressing up as Pepsi Man and just giving people like, and literally just fucking around, and being fucking funny, just for the sake of being funny, giving people like, I don't know, giving people Pepsi. I've been thinking about like doing a weird
Hell
Pepsi
yeah, do
Man
it.
bit thing, you know. I don't know. It's like if people like, it's like I have a whole fucking community of people that just like walk around in the fucking downtown area all the time. Why don't I just fucking interact with
I'm the Pepsi
people?
man. I don't randomly tell people I'm a superhero. They just kind of figured it out on their own.
That is fair. Hey, and that's okay, man. Yeah, see, even like Zen, you're a perfect example. You're in a rural area, and your general community knows you. Like, it's like I literally just like you like generally you're like, you have proven that you can just do things, and like, and people will like just know, like, will know you,
I thought of a
and
similar idea of
maybe
doing random nice
friends
acts in
will,
public, but I forgot the details.
yeah, you know, it's like, well, you don't even have to do nice acts. You could just do things that you're interested in, and people will like, and people will follow. You know, like, why not? I don't know. Seems interesting.
Call it the Field of Dreams strategy from that movie.
Mm-hmm. Fields of Dream strategy from that movie. Yeah.
I used to draw people's dogs while at soccer games. I'm not a
Yeah.
hero like that in my community, but then again I live in a terrible neighborhood and family anyway.
Yeah, I get that. But like that in my community.
If you build it, they will come.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. Like genuinely, you know. And then worst case scenario, it's like, worst case scenario, if I do end up getting a group of people, at least people will have fun. These people have fun with some stuff. So, you know, I don't know. I can turn it into something humorous, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Genuinely. Maybe like, maybe I can make friends that way. It's like I literally just don't have to.
I imagine I could be quite the life of the party if I was with the right people in place. Precisely why I go out of my way to try new things and leave my current home and family behind.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, dude. I'm like, I just, oh, I don't know, man. It's like fuck kink groups, fuck being a part of kink groups, fuck being a part of fandom groups, fuck that shit. Fuck being a part of this weird exclusive club bullshit. I don't need to do that to like make friends, you know? Just don't.
I'd say making friends while dressed as the Pepsi Man would be so much fun.
It would be really, really fun, yeah. I just need to figure out what to do with that, so. Uh,
I've
I
actually started chatting with my
I
distant
could
friends in college
probably,
and discovered a fellow metalhead at my college. I was in your place not long ago. Before I was Zen, I was just some kid who was always in the hospital. Practically an empty seat to my classmates and the few friends I had.
hmm Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I got too used to having people around me, and maybe that's like, you know, too used to the same two people in my life, and, you know, it just got bad, I
Pepsi Pest to
guess.
the economy is shit, so drink something that's not shit.
Pepsi, Pepsi's the economy is shit, so drink something that's not shit. Pepsi the economy? Shit, so
I'm here.
drink something that's not shit. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't think that part really matters. I'd probably just get like a cherry. I'd probably have like cherry Pepsis or something. So then at least people will be like interested more. Because I think people like cherry Pepsi more anyway. Or I can literally go around like with a fucking walking around with a survey of like if people like certain sodas and then like later just like and then later start like walking around as the Pepsi man and like or like walking around as the Pepsi man do like giving whatever Pepsi drinks. I don't know. Seriously, like it sounds weird, but I could genuinely do that. Like and the public would never know. I could like literally walk around with like the goofiest survey like ever, you know? People would probably find me
Pepsi on.
yeah, like it would be the goofiest fucking survey that like
Pepsi
people
Pepsi, we don't need AI to make a commercial.
yeah, we don't need AI to make a commercial. Oh, I know, I know. Well, yeah, because freaking Pepsi made a commercial that was like non-AI generated and paid an animator to dunk on the Coca-Cola commercial because it was AI generated. So, you know.
Cough cough Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was still crazy. Excuse me. I don't know. I have normal human interactions with my coworkers all the time, so I guess I can just genuinely have like real conversations in the real
Just
world.
bring Dr. Pepper and dress as a doctor lol.
I could do that too. That would be really funny. You know, it's like 120 degrees outside all the time, so I might need to bring an umbrella again and like some fans or some shit, but like some fans to like cool me off, but I don't know. Sounds fun. Why not? Why fucking not, dude? You know? I act like I need the fucking internet to be able to,
But they
like,
revoked his medical license.
they revoked his medical license? Oh, no, did they? Oh, no. How dare. How dare they do that? Yeah, I didn't even think about that, man. I'm like, yeah, I could just genuinely, like, do that shit. It's like I act like I need to be online to, like, to make, like, a large fucking, you know, group
Got
of...
spring allergies? Here is a Dr. Pepper.
Got spring allergies? Here's a Dr. Pepper. Yeah, dude. Uh, Honestly, that would be a fun one. Just like have like a sign, got spring allergies, have a Dr. Pepper. Some people would think I'm advertising, and unfortunately, I don't know if that's soliciting because like I'm not getting paid for it. So would that be soliciting? Hold on, I actually have to genuinely ask. Hold on. I have to
But free though.
actually hold on. Yeah, it's free. That's what I'm saying. So like, hold on. Would I genuinely be like getting in trouble for that? Hold on. Wait. I actually genuinely have to like search this up. Can I get in trouble for doing that? hold on. You get in trouble for handing out soda, if
I don't imagine you
it's
would.
free. Well, I have to see because, like, you know, hold on. In public. In public. I have to see if, like, if a downtown, if that, like, actually could get me in trouble. Hold on, let's see. Legal implications of distributing free soda in public. Handing out free soda in public is generally not illegal in itself, provided you are not violating local ordinances or engaging in unpermitted commercial activity. Okay, so I'm not doing any commercial activity. It is a lot around a lot of businesses though. Hmm. Um, there's kind of a problem.
I sent a few things to shitposting.
Uh, does that count though? Let's see. I guess if I'm not like, you know, preaching Scientology or something, I guess, then I guess we're fine. And then unlike consuming a product without paying, which can be considered theft, giving away something you own is typically legal personal choice. However, potential legal issues could arise depending on how and where the distribution occurs. For example, if you're using public spaces like sidewalks or parks, some cities require permits up for mass distribution of goods, especially if it involves branding, advertising, or large-scale operations. Okay, I'm not advertising. I do have brands on it though, and I'm gonna be walking around as the fucking Pepsi man. That could be a problem. I guess if I walk around as a doctor, that would be better. So that could work, and handing out Dr. Pepper would be great. If you're distributing soda near a business or as a part of a promotional effort, okay, that's not happening. I'm not doing it as a promotional effort, but I am doing it, but I am walking near businesses. Local health safety.
I can make you
or
play 12 levels
vendor-
of Crash Bash. But no BANDICOOT today.
Yeah, no, I just like, I have to like check. So, sorry. I'm like genuinely reading this because I'm like trying to figure out. So let's see. For instance, selling or giving away. Okay, yeah, okay. Local health safety vendor regulations may apply. For instance, selling or giving away beverages on public streets might require a vendor license or health department approval, particularly if refrigeration, hygiene, or food handling is involved. Fuck, and it's soda. Refrigeration, hygiene, or refrigeration. It's gonna be in a cooler, which is a fucking problem. Some okay, hold on. Let's see. Municipals restrict unsanctioned commercial activity in public areas to protect licensed vendors, while handing out a few sodas casually is unlikely to draw attention. Doing so regularly or in large quantities could prompt enforcement reaction. Yeah, and that's the problem is I would have a giant cooler of soda. So hold on. Let's try Arizona. Let's see. Rules for that in Arizona. I genuinely have to figure this out because like I don't know what areas it's like not permitted in. Let's see. Okay. Non-commercial distribution.
I will be stream lurking in the meantime.
Okay. Non-hazardous. Non-hazardous is good. So I can start like it Dr. Pepper. Perfect. That is not hazardous. Okay. For promotional sampling of commercial prepackaged non-TCS drinks like sealed cans of soda exempt from health permits. Okay. I don't need a health permit. Good. Okay. Okay. If you're distributing foods or drinks regularly or as part of a business, you may need a mobile food permit. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm handing it out for free, and it's just a bit. It's a goofy bit. Let's see. Local ordinances may vary. Some cities require permits for distribution in public spaces, even if free. Okay. Okay. Requires validating license through non-profitable. Okay, gotcha. Fuck. Okay. Best practices: use commercially sealed containers. Yep, okay. Avoid using shared cups. Yep, that's fine. I'll avoid that. Let's see.
Chronic pain sucks.
I am sorry that you have to deal with that, Zen, honestly. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Check your city clerk or health department for local rules, especially in municipals like Phoenix, Tucson, or Chandler. Motherfucker. Fuck. Okay. Damn it. God damn it, dude. Fuck. Okay. To check real quick.
Oh damn.
Hold on. Wait.
My hands are angry at me today.
Hold on. Wait. I still might be able to do it. I'm gonna search a specific location. Let's see. Potentially hazardous drinks, like sealed soda cans, are exempt from health. Okay, cool. Okay. If distributing on city property, parks, sidewalks, a special event license may be required. Motherfucker. Large-scale events. I'm not doing a large-scale event. Not doing it for profit, so that's fine. Noise disruption. Okay. So, loud music, bells from a vending cart may violate channel. Okay. So I can't be noisy as shit. I'm not in a residential area. I'm in a downtown area. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so I just have to not block places. That's pretty good. So I just have to stand out of the way.
I mean good, don't be loud ASF.
Yeah. So all I have to do is stand out of the way. I'll have a sign that's not very loud, and then I'll have like a thing. So it's like just because it's fun. Okay. I can do that. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, dude. Not too bad. So, genuinely, it's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. I might genuinely now have to get like a camera and maybe like a tripod or something. Because like I would have to like record that shit with a fucking camera or some shit, but
So in short, don't be a dick. Got it.
yeah, so just don't be a douche. Like just don't be insanely loud. That's kind of the problem is if I like talk about like the problem now it would be the sign thing. Because it's like if I have like a sign that says something like that and people are like
Don't be a dickhead, doctor.
yeah, the problem is that can be considered like a problem now because I could probably be like that could be considered loud though. That could I don't know. That could be considered disruptive or something. Cuz like, because I could say like I don't like Gen AI, draw me a painting instead and then like, and then like get a free Dr. Pepper.
I think it means on terms of screaming.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like the megaphone shit. Yeah. There's like a couple of people down here that originally they were in downtown Chandler and they were promoting like their church. And I'm kind of curious because they went from the downtown area all the way down to like down by like what do you call it? Like out of the downtown area. So I'm wondering if they got in trouble for that shit. And that's kind of the unfortunate thing. I'm like, it was this guy with like a megaphone that was promoting his church, and I'm like, fuck. If those guys like, because originally when they were downtown, I was like, okay, that seems like, at the very least, I won't get in trouble for this kind of shit, or I won't get in trouble because they're doing something a lot more disruptive. So, but like now that they're like way out of the way of the downtown area, something tells me that they got in trouble and maybe what do you call it? Something tells me they got in trouble and they can't be doing that. So now I feel like if
It's
I'm
12:12
doing
here.
something...
Good night, folks, and rest well once you get to bed.
All right, you have a good night. Sen. Appreciate it. Appreciate you hopping on by. Yeah, I'm genuinely curious because like I could just, I don't know. Like I said, because I won't be loud and disruptive, but the sign might be a bit of an issue. It's like, because I don't want to have to fucking pay like a fucking insane fine for being like, I don't want to pay like an insane fine for doing something like that because like, I don't know. Can that be considered political activism too? Oh fuck, that could be considered political activism as well. That could be a problem. It could be a form of protest though, and protests are, Actually, no, we don't have those rights anymore. Right, Arizona, Americans aren't allowed to protest anymore. Forgot about that. Fuck, dude. God damn, man. Yeah, they could get me for some crazy shit now. I don't know. Like, the general
Hi all.
like, the irony is, the general public, like, there's obviously a disconnect between the general public and, like, hiya, Bang, how's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hoping well for you. There's a disconnect between the general public and obviously our fucking leaders. So it's like, I'm just kind of curious, you know, that, like, if I'm shitting on Gen AI, like, I have a feeling that someone is going to report that I'm there that's obviously, like, offended by Gen AI, because obviously there are people that there are just, like, fucking, again, just straight up consumer pigs that get, that get pissy about that shit. So that will be probably problem number one, and they'll consider that protesting. And unfortunately, uh, they'll probably try to throw that under, like, left wing, like protesting or some shit, and then I'll be considered a fucking terrorist or something. It's fucking like, ugh, God, it's fucking, this leadership sucks ass. I don't know. Like, I'm not being loud. I don't have a megaphone. I have, like, a sign that says something, and then, like, and then I'll be handing out Dr. Pepper, and, like, maybe, like, what do you call it? I don't know. I could set up, like, a whole thing. Like, hand out Dr. Pepper for free.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, hand out Dr. Pepper for free to incentivize people. And then, like, basically, like, what do you call it? I should do, like, a thing where it's, like, where I get, like, some other random people and tell them to rate this person's painting from, like, from, like, with, from 1 to 5 stars. And if they get, like, 4 stars, they get, like, $30. Not a bad idea, not a bad idea. Like, just play, like, make it, like, into a fun little thing. But the problem is, like I said, I don't know if they consider that protesting, because I'm talking about hating Gen AI. That's the main problem, and I'm wondering if I, like, just remove that shit. Maybe, like, then if I just say paint me a painting, but is that soliciting? Because now I'm giving them money. Fuck. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Oh God. Now that
You could say it's an art event.
Yeah, but if it's an event, I have to have a license for it. I have to have a license for it, so, like, which is a problem. I have to have a special events license. Um, it's not an organized event though, so that's the reason why. I don't know. Something's interesting. This is why these fucking online groups exist, because of, like, shit like this, because they obviously gatekeep the shit out of, like, they gatekeep the shit out of all this stuff, so I don't know, dude. Genuinely, I do not know. Maybe. I don't know. God. It would just be interesting. It would be. Generally, it would be interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'll make, like, a poster for it. Like, I'll post it online too, so then people can post it on these fucking groups too, so then people can go to my fucking art event. But, like, you know, um, I don't know. Maybe we can just, oh, maybe we can do something. So, who knows? I do not know. I don't know. I'll plan it, I guess. Plan something up.
I don't know cause we don't really have that problem here. We literally hold a My Town Name Mascot talent and display all these art like they have the music school play. They have someone paint a piano. It's cool.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, is, like, you're in a rural area, so it's probably a lot easier, but, like, I'm going to a downtown area, and, like, I could genuinely probably get in trouble for hosting for hosting something like that. I don't know. I don't know. my hatred for Gen AI has gotten pretty up to the roof of like insanity. So like maybe I can just fucking how you say it? Maybe I can just fucking you know like I don't know. Maybe I can just like I said, host an event, not host an event, but yeah, just like I don't know, advertise it online, get it all the way, get it all the way here, or get, people here for like one fucking thing, and then, move on from it. I don't know. Hmm.
Serenity, I'm quiet. I hear a meth head screaming outside.
Oh God. Oh no. Uh, why are they around your home? Okay. Sorry, I know I went on this really long tangent thing. I don't know, man.
This looks like an older one.
Diet Pepsi.
Like,
I know it looks like it's been years old, like from the 90s. Straight up design like it.
But it could be like one of those reproduction ones that they do every once in a while.
I live in a shitty city. We moving soon. DW.
Live in a shitty city.
It's a
Moving
little
soon.
random, but
Don't worry. Okay, I
just
gotcha.
figured I'd comment on some of the stuff I find.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
I think this got ripped off of a garbage can in the wind, because that happens on occasion out here.
I'm not gonna lie, if I make content out of it too, there's a high chance that what do you call it? If I make content out of that like out of what I'm doing too, I can just like how do you say it? I can just like, I don't know, maybe that will like help me grow my channel a bit, and maybe I can finally become the person that hosts these events again. I don't know. I might be able to like genuinely successfully make my own community, or make like a community of like, a bunch of just artists like I've wanted. I don't know. That's,
Can get
potential. There's potential.
I think the limit for hurricane force is, I don't remember off the top of my head, but we can get fairly close depending on the day. It's been really windy the past 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, what do you call it? Yeah, it was pretty windy here like
know what
a few
this
days
is,
ago as
but
well. When
cool.
what do you call it? Like my fucking hair was
And it's
blowing
going in
absolutely
the garbage
everywhere,
bag.
and I fucking even when I have a ponytail, even when I'm like
love this
tying
car.
my hair back, what do I call
I
it?
can haul a bunch of crap in it. Pretty far too.
How big's the trash bag?
I could do this all day if I wanted.
Oh, you
Oh,
have a
I've done it
wagon,
before.
don't you? I didn't realize that. Sorry.
When my folks are out of town, sometimes I go out most of the day and do this.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. Yeah, I got my
They
fucking.
do know that I do it because, well,
I got my
after a while, you kind of can't avoid them seeing you. I'm surprised with how long I lasted, though.
Oh,
I think
you
it
were
was about
avoiding
3 or
people seeing
so
you.
years before
That's
they found
interesting.
Out. I was doing field work
That's crazy.
before they thought it was a cosplay or something like that.
Cuck play. It's a cuck play.
Old tire from,
What do you call it?
actually looks like the same kind I have here.
Yeah. The one I forgot
Yeah,
to
it looks similar.
I forgot to
It doesn't matter.
I forgot
It's
to
garbage.
what do you call it? I forgot to tell you guys about my my fucking lung test. I ended up going to the freaking finally went to the lung doctor again today for my other appointment, and oh my fucking god, Oh my
Feels
god,
the
dude.
worst.
I was dying.
I
I
gotta do
almost like I was so
extra
lightheaded
work
and I passed out.
for the
Like I
same
not passed out. I almost
outcome.
passed out
Hang
like
on, give me
from
a
just
minute
like
to
from
fix
this
my-
machine. So what they do is they have you take like a whole fucking
Once I get over
how you
this
say it?
hill.
They have you like wrap your mouth around like this tube, right? And basically like this giant machine like that you blow into, right? And you have to like make sure your teeth aren't touching it. You have to like wrap your mouth around it, and you have to blow, right? But here's the craziest thing is they tell you to blow for 6 seconds. Like they tell you to breathe in like really heavily and then blow out for 6 fucking seconds at a time, like every fucking time. So it's like, so I was like dying where like and here's the problem. My mouth couldn't like you know when you like blow, you have like a little small hole when you like, you know, when your mouth is like little like a little bit when you blow out. Yeah, here's the problem. This person was telling me to blow really hard.
OMG, I die and I don't have a problem with my lungs.
Yeah. Here's the problem. Yeah. People would like legitimately, usually instead of you like blowing and like try to like blow right now, try to go like. It's like it's a small amount, right? Like your mouth is like opening only like a tiny amount to blow, right? Well, this one was like, think of that, but like triple the size. Like you're wrapping your mouth around like a cookie or something, and you're like consuming the whole cookie, like taking a bite, right? Like so that it like those bigger like chocolate chunk cookies, right? That's essentially what we were like what do you call it? That's essentially what I was like having to blow into. And I had to blow that for 6 seconds, and then I would take like a deep breath, sure, but then I would have to like blow out again to be able to like for 6 seconds just to be able to fucking breathe. And then there's this
So did you get a C+?
to get a C plus. God, I think I got an F, dude. That it was really fucking hard. There was like a moment where I was like breathing in like really fast and really heavy, and it fucking sucked, dude. Like there was like another machine I had to have that I was like breathing in and out. Like, oh my god, it is so fucking difficult to breathe with that goddamn. It was so difficult to like to pass that fuck, or so difficult to like to do exactly what they needed me to do, because like I don't know. I thought maybe like these machines would be, you know, a lot of technology has improved, right? Like x-ray scans used to take fucking forever, right? But now like an x-ray scan, I went in for a minute and then I left. And it was like I was in there for a minute, they scanned me, the scanning took like a minute, and then I left and I was done. It was like that fucking fast. It was like, but fucking this fucking lung machine clearly is some like from the fucking 90s or some shit, because like, you know, or 2000s, like early 2000s, because holy fuck. Like, good god, maybe the technology like, you know, could tell you more about me, but god damn, dude, they really should have made like something that is a far easier to do, because like if I was struggling doing that, I can't imagine what it is like for like some 60-year-old to be like blowing into this shit and like trying to not die from like, you know, trying to not die from like lung, you know, from like lack of oxygen. It's like that, like, I don't know how the flying fuck anybody was supposed to do that shit. And I had to do that for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. They have like I had, and multiple, like I didn't have to do that every single time, but I had to do one big, like I had to do one big one where it was like, you know, you suck it in and then like you blow out, like you blow it out, but like, you know, you have to take a deep breath and then you blow out, right, for 6 seconds, right? But then they make you do it again and again and again, and then they have you do this test where you like breathe in and out, and like not with your nose, by the way. You have to fully cover your nose. You have to breathe in and out, and then like how do you say it? And they'll what do I call it? And they like pump like oxygen into your mouth, or like, you know, or into your mouth, so it like reaches your lungs, right? So you don't like pass out, right? But like you breathe in and out of this tube, and that part was fine. That part was not too bad. But then they have this thing where they obviously like have you hold your breath for 6 seconds. That wasn't bad. But then they go back again to this test where it's like, I don't even remember
I
exactly
have heart problems
what it
and have to get
was.
my heart checked every year because I opted out of getting open heart surgery, so every January I get a camera shoved down my throat.
Oh God, I am sorry that that happened. Wait. What do you opted out of heart surgery? How come? Like usually open heart surgery is to like get all the crap out of your heart. Cause hold on. Hold on. Uh diagram. Yeah.
I've got a small hole in my heart.
Oh no, I am sorry. Oh God, I am so sorry. Interesting. Oh, so they just couldn't, so you just wouldn't be able to do it. Yeah, cause let me see here. Where is it? There. Oh God. Oh, I'm getting like all squirmy because I'm like thinking of the human heart. Oh God. I don't know how I can handle gore sometimes. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I can't look at that. Oh God, it's only a diagram, but like my fucking I don't know what it is, dude. I've gotten really bad at like being able to look at gore and shit, dude. Gotten really, really bad at being able to look at that shit. You know. Here it is. Oh my God. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna pass out if I actually keep looking at hearts. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm like, I can't fucking look at even a diagram of a heart. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Okay. Alright, I am done looking at that. Okay. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? I did not realize I have... Okay, I think I have a phobia of hearts. I normally don't have that bad of a phobia of, like, of gore, but oh my God, what the fuck? Even real blood, sometimes I'm not, like, I'm not that squirmy about. Whoa. Oh my God, what the fuck? Okay, hold on, I need to take a break. I got, like, I almost, like, threw up from that. What the fuck? I didn't know
I mean they could, but I just don't feel like it because it's like they told me 20 years regardless.
20 years regardless. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Oh no. Really? Oh, damn. Okay. I apologize. Shoot, yeah, well, guess that's not a reason then. Oh my God, I couldn't even fucking... What the hell? Why can't I look at a fucking
No, I get to live
heart?
till I'm 45, so.
Yeah, I get to live till I'm 45. Huh, lucky. No, I'm kidding. I say that. I'm like, haha, fucking loser, you have to live till you're 45. But then I'm like, I swear to God, if I live till I'm 60, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed. Because, like, I'm, like, you know, because, like, I am not supposed to be living that long, but apparently I might. Oh my God, what the fuck, dude? I am, like, trying to, like, you know, simmer out. Dude, what the fuck? Why did... It was a diagram of a heart. It wasn't even a real heart. Like, the regular gory, like, heart that was more detailed, I was fine with. But then I see, like, a fucking diagram of, like, the inside of the heart, and I'm like, oh, God. Oh, I just farted. Oops, excuse me. You guys didn't need to know that. Apologies. Oh my God, what the fuck?
They told me at 11 I'd live to 18. Ha, look at me now, fuckers, pregnant, 25 and with a wife.
Let's see. Told me at 11 I die at the... What, really? Really? That's crazy, because my doctors told me the same shit with me. I was told I would only live till I'm 18, and I'm literally 26 now, and still fucking alive. And with a boyfriend. It's crazy, man. I'm like, you know, what the hell was happening back then? Oh, yeah. And by the way, apparently my doctor was right about like the mutation thing. I have apparently I do have a mutation of like it's a sister thing, it's a sister disease of cystic fibrosis called bronchiectasis, which basically how do you say it? Which is basically something where there could just be straight up like bacteria that could just like build up in my lungs, and I have to be monitored and apparently I only have to be monitored once a year, but oof, man, that feels scary. So yeah, I have to be monitored once a year to just like even check in on that shit. So we, God, Yeah, because my fucking body is like, dude, I literally don't know what is going on. I
I actually have a tumor in my pituitary gland that causes extremely high hormone production that I've had my whole life.
say I have a tumor in my pituitary gland. Oh my god, I'm sorry. That's extremely high hormone production. Had my whole life. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on.
Thankfully, that tumor is no longer active.
Oh shit. Okay, well, congratulations. Hold on. I need to grab some water. Jesus Christ. I guess I like really. Oh my god, my lunch almost went up. Like I'm trying to like settle down my stomach because that legitimately, like looking at that diagram really fucked me. I am like lightheaded. What the fuck? I just stood up. Okay, I have a phobia of.
I have CAD, coronary artery disease, that I got from my mother, which puts me at high risk of strokes and heart attacks. A pro is that people envy my extraordinary height, while a con is that I used to have body dysphoria about how I used to think I had breasts. Plus a book of underlying heart conditions that I can't for the life of me remember. Yai tall no man titties. Replying to infamous introvert 2, Yai tall no man titties, I still kinda do have man titties, but at least I don't feel insecure. And I am also working on pectoral exercises at my college gym. But yeah, my man titties will be no more one day.
But you're not wrong about me being tired. Anyway, y'all aren't wrong about me being tired. Fuck! Oh, I just fucking poured water all over myself. Oh, cool, great. Man, no sexy photos today for you guys. Sorry, no, sorry, Damn, I'm sorry, I was trying to get ready for my OnlyFans, apparently. Jesus Christ.
Set man tits seems nice.
The fuck? What just fell? Something just fucking fell. What the... And it just something fell because I talked about my OnlyFans. What the shit? Jeez, calm down thing that fell. I'm not freaking going to be like, I don't actually have OnlyFans. Jeez. God dang.
They falling for you already, damn.
I know. Jeez. Crazy. Sad man titties seems nice. Sad man titties? Hold on. Sad man titties or sad man titty, like comma man titties. Because I don't know, That's just called
Replying to infamous introvert 2. Said man tits seems nice. Yes and no, depending on if you have dysphoria.
depending on if you.
Comma.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can still have man boobs if you're still a dude, because you're like, like, because obviously you have like the saggy things. So I'm like, but of course, if you are also trans and have titties, that's is what it is. That is usually called a woman, but if you're a man that hasn't gotten your titties removed yet, that's up to you. So, for some odd reason, really controversial when. Okay, I'm not getting into politics. I'm sorry. You know what? That's not politics. Fuck it.
Replying
No,
to super shafts. Yes and no, depending on if you have dysphoria.
You know what,
what fair I can't fucking lay on my stomach.
What do you call it? You know what? That fucking. You know what? That's not even. Hold on a sec. Not fair. I can't even lay on my stomach. What do you call it? You know what? Fuck it. That's not politics. I'm fucking.
I'm trans mask. Still didn't have my breasts removed.
You know what? Fuck it. Politics removed. No more politics. There we go. Like fucking. Removing your titties should not be political. If you're a man that removes your. If you're a man that hasn't removed your titties yet, you are still a man. Even doesn't matter what anybody else says. If you consider yourself a man, you are a man now. Congratulations.
Super shafts want to give me those. I have the flattest chest of all time.
Super shafts, you want to give me those? I'm a flash chest of all time. Yeah, we'll give Super Shaft's titties over to frickin' Junebug's titties, and to give them bigger titties. May as well, might as well, put them to use elsewhere.
Yeah, sure, June.
Yeah. God, man. Yeah. Still really fucking sorry. I know I'm gonna bring this up, but it's always really fucking wild that fucking removing your titties is considered controversial. I don't know. Just feels like a very obviously, now I'm getting into some other crazy shit.
Yeah, I
but,
finally get tits. June finally gets a pillow. LOL.
Exactly. There you go. Positive for both. Exactly. See, we should let trans people remove their titties so ladies with small titties can have big titties. Duh. Of course. This is such a simple solution. We should just allow trans people to be a thing, because then trans men can get their titties removed, and then they can give their all men, men in general, dudes with saggy titties get their titties removed all the time, right? So it's why not have trans men or why not have men, that remove their titties and and give it to ladies that want big titties. Very easy, right? Give big boobs to people that want big boobs, and then give with the
support flat women and trans dudes at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Support flat women and trans dudes at the same time.
I used to have dysphoria with my breasts, but not anymore. I'll admit I even like them when I'm horny.
What do you call it? I used to have dysphoria with my breasts, but not anymore. I'll admit I even like them when I'm horny. Really? Interesting. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm freaking, I don't know. It just, I mean, to be fair, again, by this point, it's fucking crazy because we should be past this point, we should be past this point where literally, removing someone removing their titties is shouldn't be a controversial thing. I don't know. I have no idea, man. It just feels weird. And that's the thing, is it's not controversial when a fucking, what do you call it, when a, cis male does it, but it's controversial when a fucking trans person does it. Sorry.
How TF did we get from diseases to tits?
I don't know, but because someone was talking about removing their they had their titties, they couldn't lay on their chest because of their big boobs, and then the person and then basically someone, you were talking about having a small chest, and then you guys were talking about Super Shafts giving you or giving her, them giving them giving you their titties. There we go. Jeez, I'm trying to figure out trying to make it sound the right way, where it's one titties are going to the right person, you know? We gotta make sure the boobs are going to the right person and not just back to the same person. So yeah, they'll, you know, they're giving you their titties and then you get bigger titties, you know? Simple as that. Am I making sense here? You know, obviously, keep up, guys. Come on. All right. I'm sorry.
Wife will be so happy.
Exactly. You know,
Because
obviously, it's a win-win. You don't just get two happy. You don't get just one happy person. You get two happy people. Sorry, you get three happy people because you get the person with dysphoria. You get the person with how you say it? You get and then you get the couple that loves, like, you get the person that wants the bigger boobs and the person that loves the bigger boobs. Exactly. God. Perfect solution. You know, God, man. So simple. Like, God, man, we just, like, such a simple thing. It really is, though. I don't know. God, guys, I'm like fucking, you know, obviously. Just like, you know, it's just such a simple thing. Like, it really genuinely is. I'm trying to make a joke here, but like that is just a genuine simple thing. We could probably genuinely do that. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, I don't know. Oh, sorry. You know what's always, sorry, since I am now here, in the fucking land of the fucking, now that I'm in the land of the worst type of bullshit that happens, unfortunately, you know, you gotta get your daily unk talking about politics bullshit. It's really hypocritical that Nicki Minaj, like, fucking likes, or what do you call it, that Nicki Minaj, like, you know, likes MAGA. It's a little hypocritical because the fact that she's made of like mostly plastic, and like and they literally don't like trans people.
Am I envious of my wife? Yes. At the same time, did she get hers reduced? Yes. Am I happy for her? Yes. OFC, she looks hot as fuck either way.
Let's see. Am I envious of my wife? Yes. At the same time, did she get hers reduced? Yes. Am I happy for her? Of course, yes. Duh. Looks hot as fuck either way. Yeah. I mean, you know. People being happy, you know? Such a simple thing. Such a very, very simple thing to do. Just make people...
Doggo, laughing face.
You know, it's a very, very simple thing to do, man. Just, like, keep people happy. Unless they're AI slop pigs that consume garbage. You know what? No. Fuck it. Yeah. Well, yeah. No, I mean, keep people happy, but humans happy. Not the fucking machines. You know? Sorry, I know I like, we're just going 360 all the way back around, baby. No, yeah. You know, the very community that fucking harasses me and, like, wants to destroy, or has been destroying me, you know. Like, you know, the only people that don't deserve happiness is the AI slop consumers. And the AI hoes that are scamming people, sorry. Forgot to throw them in there. I mean, they're consuming a product and not even making anything. That's what it is, just a product. Anyway, moving on. Let's watch some feel-good Zen cleaning up shit. Because I'd rather, you know, feel good about myself. Just like a trans person after surgery, am I right, boys? No, anyway, sorry. It's so dumb. Anyway. I'm sorry. That was just really fucking wild. I'm sorry. That I had to. It was too good of a joke. Kill me. Anyway.
Also, Kohler, I got 2 followers on Blueski because of our repost 3.
Oh, yay. Thank you. Well, glad to hear it. Good. You should. Probably one of them is me, let's be honest. I did end up following your account afterwards, I think. I don't remember, actually. Did I end up following your account?
Yo,
I
dog,
think I did.
where
the titties, you know?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're still on Super Chefs. They haven't given their titties away yet, so. You know, they still need to give their titties to Junebugs. Or Jade, sorry. They need to give it back to Jade.
Fix for my lantern. Soon.
So, you know.
I have a couple ideas, but
Alright.
it's getting annoying to put it back on every few seconds.
Oh, you have to keep fixing your
Take care,
shit.
Inna. I forger.
Alright, you have a good night, Kabeko. Appreciate it. I'm really fucking tired. I don't know what is up with.
Especially when I have to start and stop and start and
With the
stop and
mix-
start and stop.
What do you call it?
Pick up
You can just call me Jay or JJ if that's easier.
JJ. No, I'll call you Jade. It's fine. Do you prefer
It's
Jade?
worth
Do you
it, though.
prefer Jay, or do you prefer JJ?
Always will be. And I mean always.
It is a little funny that both your guys' names are very similar.
One-
So,
Never need
a
regret
June and a
doing the
Jade,
right thing.
you know, it's kind of crazy.
It's just
Uh-oh,
how it
hold
should
on.
be.
All right.
Either one I went by toothpaste for 5 months in high school.
So yeah, I think I'm loaded up fairly well, but
Let's see. Either one,
be
I
going
went
for a
by
little bit longer
toothpaste
yet.
for 5 months in high school. Damn. Yeah. I used to use Color Storm as my prostitute name, so don't worry. I know exactly how you feel. So. So, like, you know, that's why Color
I
is
think
like
I figured out
looks
the
like
reason
he's
why this
fucking
fucking
horny all the
straight on my
time.
back as it is. I'm not loading the cart right.
Or why he's in so much horny shit.
Give me a sec. I think I have a fix. Move this log. Over here.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna make it to 1 o'clock.
Oh no, I didn't get a choice. LOL, that's just what my friends decided my name was.
Oh no, I didn't get a choice. Well, that's just what my friends decided my name was. uh Anyway.
To the end of the thing. Like that. Should make it a little less heavy on my back because it's better balanced.
Neither do I think I may make it to end of stream. It's 1:50 where I am.
Yeah, I'm trying
So night
to
night.
Alright, you have a good night, Infamous. Appreciate you hopping on by. I might just do it for 10 more minutes and end the stream at 12. I don't want to, but
So I
at least
had a
after the
surgery a
Zen
while
video,
back.
if Zen's still here, because here, hold on. I actually have some tarts here. Maybe I can eat a tart, you know, and maybe I can feel
I wish I
like-
could send you figure.
Mm. Mm. Wish you could send me the figure. I could probably make a PO box or something if you want to send it to me. You know. I have a little turtle thing on my
Yeah, three.
desk. Okay. Why not? I'll make a temporary PO box then, and like, I'll make a temporary PO box and have you send it to me. So, you know, therefore I don't end up like that. I don't know if you'll survive though, because it's clay, remember? And you have to remember, it's clay, and I live in a place that's 120 degrees, so it might melt like a lot. So I don't know exactly if it will survive, because that means
Fair and me no have money.
yeah. Mm-hmm. That's fair enough. Can't really do anything for you there.
Okay, night now.
Sorry. Anyway.
It went really well. A couple days after I got out of the hospital, found out it triggered a pancreatic attack. But I handled that just fine. Because I know the process by now.
Well, that's so sad to hear. I'm sorry you have to deal with that, Zen. Honestly, I don't even know, is Zen even still here, or am I just like talking to everybody else about Zen? Yeah, that's very fucking heartbreaking to hear, man. Poor fucking Zen, dude. Dude has.
I'm here.
Yeah. You're here. Yes, I was talking about Zen, but yes, I appreciate it. Yeah. I don't know. Is Zen still here? Is it just me and you, Super Shafts? Because I might move to a different video if Zen's not here. Like, you know, with this video. Yeah, I don't know. Poor Zen, man. Freaking kiddo has like so many fucking health problems, and it's like, bro, like I've said this many times before, and you guys probably weren't here for this, but I'm like, bro, I have many fucking health problems myself, but like,
Zen left. It's just you and me.
yeah, I have many fucking health problems, but people like Zen and I, and just all of us in general, it's like, I don't wish.
Me and June were talking about if these children are going to be born, what the names will be, and we saw some of the most fucked up names on the top baby names list. Liza here.
Oh god, what was the... Hold on, you know what? We're about to do a certified ADHD moment. Hold on. Top names, babies, list. Hold on. I gotta see. Hold on. Don't tell me. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go look at it. Let's see. Top names, babies list. Let's see here. Top 10 babies names of 2025. Let's see here. We have Liam, that's fine. Olivia, that's fine. Noah, that's fine. Charlotte, that's a little better. Oliver, a little old person, but sure. Emma, I only know like a few Emmas. Theodore? Okay. Theodore is a very old person name. That is a wild name to choose. Amelia. Now, yes, I have a what do you call it? I have a family member, my niece has a similar name. Her name's Amalia.
It was on a very specific website.
So, very specific website. What was the website name? Henry, okay, that's fine. Sophia, that's fine. Okay, so it definitely wasn't this one. Mateo, that's a good name. That's a good name to have. Elijah, now don't get me wrong.
He'll send link.
Yeah, now don't get me wrong. Do not name a white kid Elijah. You will probably have a lot of problems. Unfortunately, you might need, I'll send link. Yeah, go ahead. You know, don't name a white kid Elijah. Like, you could name a girl Elijah, but do not name a boy, a white boy Elijah, because if you do that shit, there could be there will be way too many kids that will bully him for having like a black person name.
Is June in the Discord server?
Is June in the Discord server? They might be. I actually don't know. I changed everyone's name to horses, so I have no fucking idea. Let me see. Oops. I just closed the chat. Whoops. Well, you could send it in the Kick chat too, and I'll see it. Yeah, send it in the Kick chat. I'll just click it from there. Yeah, I have no idea which person she is in here. I probably would have named her just like June Horse or something, but I don't know. Jesus Horse. They might be Jesus Horse. Hold on. God, what the fuck would I name June? Horse Boyo. Oh god, Horse Skunk. Jesus Horse. Who did I name Jesus Horse? No, that's not the same person. Oh god. Okay. Did I just accidentally... Hold on.
It's a cat PFP, I think.
It's a cat profile picture. Okay. Send it in the kick chat. I could just read it in the kick chat instead. You grab it from the kick chat. Because I'm.
If you insist.
You could send the fuck.
If you insist.
You could send the. That was very ominous. Wowza. Jeez Louise. Okay. I damn. You didn't have to be so menacing about it. Anyway. Yeah, send the link in the chat if you insist. Like, oh my god. View popularity names by, and then change in popularity, decade. Let's go by decade.
Send it LOL.
Okay. Let's go to like 2000s. Sorry, I just gotta see what. Jacob, Michael, Joshua, Matthew. Wow. Huh. This was in 2000, so I do know an Emily, I do know a Madison, I did know an Emma, I did know an Olivia, I did know a Hannah, Abigail, Isabella. Isabella, I didn't know.
I could also just go check LOL.
Yeah, Ethan, blah, 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 blah. A lot of Hispanic people name their frickin', what do you call it, kid Ethan, for some odd reason. And Christopher. Christopher is really fucking common. Michael, too. Oh my god, the amount of Michaels I had, I had like 3 Michaels in the same class when I was younger. Jesus Christ, man.
Okay, so you named her horse bug LOL.
I named her Horsebug. Okay, that makes sense. I had a feeling. Call it,
Yo dog, I'm back and gotta ask. If I were to somehow get a Neuralink, what would you do? Because it'd probably be one way to play video games. Or SMTH, I don't know.
a Neuralink?
Do you want me to DM it to you?
Don't get a Neuralink. That's just like a way to put, that's a way for them to put ads into your brain and make you want cravings. Don't do that. Don't do that, because then you'll buy they'll fuck with your mind, so you can what do you call it? They'll fuck with your mind so you can or so you have to buy expensive products. And instead of buying things that actually are cheaper. Yeah, just don't do that at all. That will literally they will fry your brain. If before you do that, watch Cyberpunk 2077. Or look at the gameplay of it. If you want that, then don't do it. Noah. Weird. This is way down the line. Damn. Not a lot of love for Brandon. Or Christian.
What if I did it anyway one day? Just to play video games?
That's just a bad idea. Period. Just don't. You will literally, if you do it anyway, you're just gonna be a part of, the, zombie apocalypse that
Would you like a DM to you?
What's up? You could DM it to me, or you could put it in the general in the Discord chat. Sorry. Get DM to you. Yeah, just don't, Kabeko. I know that you're young, and I probably know that late Zoomers will fucking love technology so much that they'll probably put chips in their brain, but just don't. because what's going to happen is corporations are going to put a chip in your freaking how do I say it? They're gonna put a chip in your brain and make you run ads in your fucking dreams and make you crave food. You can fuck with the human brain. There's been science tests where people where scientists have fucked with the human the mice brains, and yeah, and they've made these these mice.
I don't think people will want that in the general chat, so I DM'd it to you.
They made it possible where they could take these mice and control them with a controller. They took they put a chip in a mouse brain, and then they took a joystick, and then they controlled the mice with a joystick. So unless you want that to be you, don't do it. Because corporations will do far worse than that. Yeah, don't do it, period. I don't want you to do that. Like, you know, heed my warning. I know
You ever seen the fake arm thing? It's very easy to fuck with the brain.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Honestly. Like, you just should not be, what do you call it? You just should not, like, do it, period. Like, I know that you're trying, but, like, I know that, like, you're very into technology, but it is not worth, like, making, what do you call it? It is not worth, like, putting a chip in your brain, period. Like, you may not know this right now, but, like, corporations are evil motherfuckers. They will make sure that you buy like their products, like, and you'll just have $0 by the end, like, every time. Even probably hit negatives and hit debt and shit because you have a, like, chip in your brain that, like, tells you to do shit that you shouldn't be doing. Like, like, if you, like, let's say you go and visit Vegas, like, who knows that, like, some corporation could be, like, attached to these buildings, and, like, and then like there'll be a chip put in your brain that just forces you to, like, to gamble and lose all your money, and then probably, like, have no way of getting home. Like, it could put you in the most precarious situations. And not to mention, let's say even corporations aren't the only ones doing that shit, but let's say just, like, black hat hackers hack your brain and then just kill you. So it's like, there's some messed up motherfuckers in the world already. Like, hackers by this point, literally dox people. Like, they, like, I don't know if you've seen it, but, like, and I know people don't like freaking Dr. Witnesser, but Dr. Witnesser literally had his social security doxed on Twitch. And and he literally did nothing to, like, to be able to get his shit doxed either. He didn't even do anything. His doc, like a hacker hacked all of his shit and doxed his address, doxed his social security, doxed his phone number, doxed everything. It's like, by
Okay, I'm still saving up for that Steam Deck. A 512 GB one. Would that be better than that Raspberry Pi 5 I got?
yes. Well, oh wait, sorry, hold on. Let's see. Save that Steam Deck for 512 gigabyte one. Jesus Christ, 512 gigabytes. Actually, that's pretty normal. Would that be better than that Raspberry Pi i5 or Pi 5 I got? Maybe. Only you can determine that. Hold on, let me go ask the Stanley Bear. One sec. Or Forest Fire Bear. Only you can make your own decisions. Anyway, sorry. Alright, moving on. Hold on, let me ask Mr. Bean real quick.
Bean. 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 Bean.
Yeah, I mean, I think the decision's pretty. I don't know. Mr. Bean was pretty convincing there. You might want to do that instead.
TF.
What happened? Anyway, all right. Let's see here. So Oliver, Elijah, Gabriel. Okay, hold on. Ooh,
All right,
okay.
cool.
Oliver, Elijah. I already made my opinion on that one. Gabriel, fucking hell, man. God damn. And then for female, hold on, we'll start there. Okay, let's see. Gabriel, Henry, Theodore, what the fuck? Liam, okay. It's like, unless he's, like, somehow, like, gonna be, unless he's gonna somehow be, like, one of those fucking supermodels or some shit. Fuck no. Jasper? Okay. Why they're not a cartoon character? God damn, these fucking baby names suck. Holy crap. Hold on. Yeah, because this was the one you sent me. This was the one I was on before. Oh, Owen? Owen. Hold on. Owen. Really? Owen. Hold on. Like, fucking, really? Owen. Owen. We're gonna say Owen. Fucking Owen? Brother, like, you want a fat baby by that point. If you're naming your kid Owen. God damn. Atticus? What the?
Jasper would be nice if we wanted to keep the J theme.
Okay, Atticus is very Zoomer, but I don't know. Maybe in the modern day, I know people bitch about, like, you know, children having unique names. Atticus is a little out there, but fuck it, I guess, you know? It's like, if there's a kid named fucking X, then like XJ, whatever the fuck, you know, a bunch of symbols and letters, numbers. Atticus, I guess, is fine. This you have to remember, this isn't Gen Alpha. This is like, well, maybe it's Gen Alpha. That probably would be Gen Alpha and Gen Beta.
Trust a lot of
right?
them are bad.
So it'd be like, okay, Atticus is, I guess, very like, okay. Let me put this in the mind, right? Because here's the problem. We're like, millennials are the parents now, right?
So, if I do get the Steam Deck, it'd be an expensive purchase. But
Millennials.
it's a PC. For me, it costs 3K PLN, so yeah.
Let's see. Jesus Christ. Do we get the Steam Deck? It would be expensive purchase, and it's a PC. Jesus Christ. You may as well get a PC by that point then. Like a really nice PC. Yeah. This went up 10 spots. Gabriel went up 10 fucking spots. It's so popular that it went up from fucking number like 13 to 3. 3, dude. That's crazy. That's how popular it is. So, like, yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's put, sorry. Yeah, let's put this in, like, let's put this in the brains of, like, remember, this isn't Gen X, like, you know, naming their kids anymore. They're, like, this is millennials.
I may guess why Christian ladies helped with that.
Yeah, probably, let's be honest. Like, evangelicals specifically, but to be fair, that's why, like, Jose was, like, a big thing. Or not Jose, Jesus, sorry. Why Jesus was a big thing, and Daniel was a big thing at the time. And Christian, and all these other fucking things. Anyway. Okay. So here's the problem.
I got 2 PCs at this point.
You know,
one is my main and one is that Raspberry Pi 5 which got 16 GB of RAM or SMTH.
Remember, these are kids of millennials and like early Zoomers right now. So take it out, like, you know, let's take out like the brain, let's take out like the fucking bullshit of like of boomers, like stupid fucking judgmental garbage like they always are, because, you know, fuck it, they already have like, they have everything including our homes, so they can go fuck themselves. Gen X is always is our fucking parents by this point, so they're the grandparents, so they don't know, like, you know, new world, well, whatever, old world probably, because fucking Zoomers, unfortunately, because Zoomers act like boomers. But anyway, moving on. It's like, you know, so it's like, it's, you know, it's not their child. They don't get to make the what do you call it? They don't get to make this decision, right?
I mean, by technicality, I'm early ASF Gen Z.
Yes. Now, let's take all that shit away for just a second. You know, millennials, everybody, like, we're in a post-cringe age, okay? Oliver, I think people name their kid Oliver because of Harry Potter. That is a very millennial thing to do, right? Then there's Elijah. Elijah, I'm not sure. Elijah, I feel like would be really good if it was like, I'm sorry, like, Elijah just does not. I did not know a single white person named Elijah. I'm sorry. Maybe we're in the modern day, and maybe it is a very progressive thing to name your kid, like, Elijah if they are pasty as fuck, okay? Or Asian, or fucking, like, Asian, or, well, I guess Asians are pasty, so, you know. Let's see, what, name a Hispanic person Elijah. Well, see, that actually kind of works, though. A native person Elijah. Yeah, but that also kind of makes sense. You know what? Fuck it. Never mind. Okay.
I have seen a kid named Elijah. They all just called him Yellow.
Yellow? Wait, what? Why? Wait,
Eli.
hold on. Oh, Eli. I was like,
All right,
yellow.
bye.
I was
Take
like,
care, dog.
why'd they call him
I'm just gonna do
Yellow?
something to spend the rest of my day. Like, damn, you a cool dude.
Just call him Eli. Oh, interesting. Okay. Seen a kid named Elijah. They all called him Eli. Interesting. Okay. Weird. I've never heard of that before. Gabriel is because all the Jesus-y people, all the fucking moms with like the live, laugh, love fucking stupid bullshit hanging on their walls and got the stupid guns on their walls and shit. Yeah. These are like the super Christian white moms with the blondest hair ever and always the worst haircut and always the
Gabriel, the
worst.
Archangel Doer.
They got the shitty jacket, they got that shitty shirt, they got that shitty hair, they got that shitty glasses, you know. They got the shitty fucking design like they always do. And I'm talking about a modern Karen by this point, you know. I'm like, yeah, just fucking clear fucking person that is an entitled bitch.
Stanley Cup with the I'm watching you Jesus sticker.
You know damn well the kid that got named by that person, like got named by their mother, like with that their parents are bitches. Anyway, they probably hang like, well, I was gonna originally say they probably hang Confederate flags on their walls, but they don't even probably hang Confederate flags anymore. They hang a fucking MAGA flag now. I'm like, that's just, these are the MAGA heads, is like naming their child Gabriel. If a child is named Gabriel, they're probably MAGA. Anyway, you know, inferior, not the child, the parents. Anyway, Henry, okay. Those are definitely Twilight fans, right? Anybody naming their kid Henry are either Twilight fans or maybe, possibly, One Direction fans. But
In my opinion, Henry sounds like a dog name.
yeah, or One Direction fans. I don't know exactly if that is entirely true, but like, you know, they were that back in the day and they named their kid Henry. Or literally any fucking romance like book back then. So, Theodore. I do not know why Theodore is number 5. It sounds like a very old person name and sounds like a cartoon. But like, again, why would somebody name their kid Theodore? I don't know. You know, I don't know. It is a different name, but
I think Theo sounds better.
Let's see. Theo sounds better? Yeah, well, it's the abbreviation of Theodore, so yeah. Theo is Theodore, so. You know, naming him a fucking chipmunk sounds unfortunate. Liam, again, very vampire bullshit. Anything vampire back 2000s in the day. Jasper can be any fucking thing like that. This were the people that got like really into fucking vampire shit again as well. I think. It wasn't even vampire shit, it was like some edgy thing. I can't remember, but Owen is just you wanting a fat kid. Like Owen is just basically like saying that you're gonna have a fat baby and this person's gonna be fat. Like Owen is just like, you know, setting them up to be a fat person. Straight up. Like that's just straight up setting him up to be a fat person. This name is cruel. This is a cruel name. Either that or like it was because of Harry Potter stuff again, you know. So yeah, Owen is such a fucking cruel name. Atticus is an insane one. Atticus is bonkers. Let's see. What is the meaning of Atticus? The first recognized Atticus is Titus Pomponus Atticus, an ancient Roman who died around 35 to 32 BC. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. I'm not, this is my own fault, but the simple fact that I just realized that like how you say it, the fact that I just realized Atticus is a porn name. That's a porn name. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh no. Yeah, that person they are setting them up for failure with their own name there. But, you know, wow. Let's see. Downtown Abbey, Lincoln from Grey's Anatomy, or Sir Atticus Move from Big Time. Oh god, Big Time Rush too. Weird. Okay, weird. And then Silas, I don't know why their kid would be named Silas either, but you know, again, the probably weirdly, if I were to like, you know, like I said, I know the explanation.
Yes, June, could thou art change our dear son Atticus's diaper? I'm sorry, I can't. LOL.
Yeah, right. Yeah, change Atticus's diaper. I can't. Yeah, because he's freaking apparently like, you know, yeah. Ugh. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, so then there's Silas. Weirdly, like, okay, now let's put like all these together and put them in a classroom. It probably is a lot less weird, right? Because remember, even at the time when even when I was younger, a lot of our names were a lot more unique, or were unique too, because of a bunch of fucking, like, religious things. I had a person in my class named America. So it's like, put all these people in a room together. Are they going to probably bully each other? Probably not, because all their names are weird enough to the level where I don't think they will think twice about it. So yeah. That makes, so, you know, it's fine, generally. Benjamin, oh god. Okay, well, that person's gonna get bullied, unfortunately. Lucas is probably the only name that probably won't. Probably, maybe. No, because Lucas also might get bullied. Sebastian's a unique one that always works. Ethan, people. Where are these other ones? Callum,
They get worse the
Leo,
farther you go.
Soren, Elliot. Callum, Leo, Soren, Elliot. Soren? What the fuck, dude? Like, why are we trying? Okay. Why are we naming our people after, like, Greek or, like, Greek-based things?
Some people in my family's native
Stop.
Bangladesh don't even have a last name, so they just adopt the last name Islam because they're Muslim.
The last name Islam? Oh my god. Wait, what do you mean they just make their last name like Islam? Literally, in the United States, the last name doesn't matter, because the last names are, like, typically, you know, like, typically people just kind of leave their last name, and people just can pronounce them. Like, or can't pronounce them. That's kind of the whole joke, you know? Like, my fucking doctor was like, or like my fucking lung doctor, like, his name, he had an Asian, like, first name and like a Muslimic last name. It was crazy. And the dude, like, what do I call it? Well, no, he didn't have an, yeah, I don't know. So. Also, like, sorry, just like real quick thing. Sorry, there is so many people, so many medical professionals that have like Islamic last names. It it is, there are so many, like, that, like, we are so fucked because if our fucking current leadership is like taking out like people like that, because they did take out like a doctor that literally had like an Islamic name. I am fucking terrified, like, because so many doctors, just period, that are like study anything medicine based, literally every fucking doctor that is in all of these business buildings, every single one has a very hard to pronounce Muslimic name. It is it fucking, I am so worried that what our fucking, like, what our leadership is going to do to these people, man. Genuinely. Anyway, I just had to say that because, like,
I actually have an aunt who is a doctor and has an Islamic name. At this point, name the kid Polyphemus or Charybdis if you want a Roman name. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Ugh, I know, dude. Honestly.
NVM, that's Greek.
Never mind, that's Greek. Yeah. Same difference.
I never was worried for her safety, but at this point, I think we're all fucked.
Yeah, dude, honestly. Like, oh, God. Like, well, that's the thing, is they're, yeah. To be fair, like, earlier today, what do I call it? Earlier today, I watched, like, this interview, from the Channel 5, like, with Andrew Callahan, where he reviews, like, or he actually, like, interviews a bunch of, like, ICE members, right? And there's a very interesting thing between all of these guys, because, you know, compared to, like, what all the, like, you know, mainstream media, like, shows us, one, people should probably be more pissed at our government for this type of shit because of a different thing. Because the main problem is that most of the people that basically are in it, you know, they're putting all the people that are unqualified like on in the front lines on purpose. We knew that. But the worst thing is basically all the other people that basically worked for this you know, for this federal like organization, they were all people that caught pedophiles. Like vast majority of the people that were even a part of like HSI, like which is a part of ICE now, but they used to be separate, and the vast majority like ICE used to be the minority, and HSI used to be the majority. Most of the people that were in it, like a lot of that was used to like catch pedophiles. And because of that, now like sex trafficking, like child sex trafficking has gone up now because of what do you call it? Because of the fact that all that shit was merged with ICE now. And here's the funniest thing too. ICE used to be like ICE was also like had their own division that basically had a bunch of natives that caught like human sex traffickers. Little suspicious, isn't it? Little fucking crazy. And yeah, ICE, all the people that basically, worked for the vast majority of people that also work for ICE are also tired of this shit too, because they got tricked that they also were going to be a part of the group that was going to catch pedophiles and sex traffickers. So fuck, like basically literally they got told that they basically all the shit that happened, a lot of the people that he interviews, or the people that he interviews, like all of them were like really fucking pissed off because like they literally got like, they like their first few cases was like a bunch of pedophiles, and then they like merged them together and had them just collect like random people on the street, even children, when their job was to protect children. Imagine that shit. Imagine how that fucking is awful. Yeah, I don't know. And apparently only about 12% of the fucking 12% of them. Oh yeah, and by the way, if they actually try to if they also try to give that information, they get like fired and they get their life ruined by the government. So, So yeah. Apparently only about 12% of them actually actually are, fine, or actually fine with this. That is such a small amount of people. It really gave me a perspective on fucking cold cubes, because it really gave me this crazy perspective, because like at first I just thought it was like a bunch of fucking racist douchebags that signed up, and don't get me wrong, there was a lot of them, but yeah, it's a lot more of a significant minority than it's a lot more of a significant minority than people are bringing it up, which I had it which is very unfortunate, because I also joined the crazy mob that like freaked out about those guys, So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it just really makes you think. Just saying. Like this also the reason why they also merged them together after the Epstein files were demanded to be released as well, by the way. So they wouldn't be able to do their job. So, yeah. Sorry, I just had to bring that up because it's fucking crazy, because like you literally listen to this interview and it's like holy shit, these guys just aren't like you listen to these guys and it's like holy fuck, they're just trapped. They're like basically the only way they can basically get out of this is by getting like fired and dishonorably discharged or whatever the fuck, but then they just like ruin their life if they get fired. So, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting. I don't know. It really makes you think, man. It really makes you think, and actually genuinely made me rethink about fucking cold cube agents now, because they generally
Of course I love the government, RN.
Of course I love the government. Yeah, of course, you know. Love the government right now. Yeah, of course, duh. Why would you, why would you not love the, or why would you not love them? They clearly make sure that fucking cold cubes are, not catching pedophiles suspiciously the moment that,
It's super great.
yeah, you know, exactly, dude.
Which government?
The current one that we have. What do you mean? Yeah, I don't know what government, government that doesn't exist. What are we talking about? This is a fictional world, duh. You know? God. I don't know. It's just so weird. I'm really glad, like, don't get me wrong, I am so glad that fucking Andrew Callahan, like, interviewed these guys, because, like, I'm so glad that he actually, like, gave the other perspective. Because, like, I'm really glad he gave the other perspective, because, like, because genuinely that basically, like, because now, like, I really am, like, like, thinking, or, what do you call it? I had to, like, really think hard about it, because I'm like, dude, I'm like, bro, I'm fucking really, like, I don't know. It really made me think a little bit before, like, joining, like, a hate train of that shit now, because, while there's, like, a very small percentage of them actually killing people,
The president and I negotiated a new deal to increase the supply of natural gas. I farted in his face.
Ah, I see. Gotcha. Well, the annoying orange probably like that because he, what do you call it? Because he kind of grows from natural gases. So, hey. Oh, and he'll put like a huge charge on that too, like a huge tax for like no reason. Anyway, and make sure that, somehow there's like another weird alternative way of doing that. Yeah,
I'm back. Let me say, I remember some adult friend of mine said he'll give me some money for my 18th birthday. And here's the thing, I'd still be in school till 24, so I hopefully won't pay taxes.
Let's see. I'm back. Let me say, I remember some adult friend of mine said he'll give me some money for my 18th birthday. And here's the thing, I'd still be in school till 24. School till 24? What do you mean? I hopefully won't pay taxes? Wait, what? What are you talking about? Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just glad that I'm glad that I don't know. I'm glad I looked at that fucking interview, because like it is crazy. Like this I need to show this, because yeah, they just, well, I'm not gonna show it. It's this video. Hold on. Yeah. I don't know, dude. It's like fucking, let's see. I'm not gonna play it on here, but it's this video. The interviewing the ICE agents, or the cold cube agents. I really need to stop saying that word. But yeah. Yeah, these people like genuinely are like pissed because they want to like, because they were like taught, they were like told, it was like, hey, you're gonna catch like human sex traffickers and catch pedophiles and catch like, the worst people on earth.
Neurodivergent school. Yeah. But dog, whenever I get money I never spend it. So yeah.
Virgin school? Huh? Okay. I never get to spend it. Sorry that's happening, or what do you call it? I'm sorry that happens to Quebeco, honestly. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, so, so if frickin' the, before we abolish the frickin' cold cube program, we need to separate HSI first, though, and still have HSI being intact, because apparently HSI people catch fucking HSI people catch pedophiles. Like, they catch pedophiles and sex traffickers, so.
What do you mean you're sorry? I barely get homework there.
Do you mean you're sorry? Barely get homework there? Oh. I mean, I'm sorry because it's like, you know, what do you call it? Because you never get your money that you can spend on your own. Let's see. All right, let's start with the let's go with the female names. All right. Immediately starting strong with fucking Charlotte. This is just like, unless this is like a person, like, or unless you're dressing up this Charlotte like a fucking 1950s character with like the big blonde pony, like Goldilocks with the blonde ponytails, and then like the giant
Stream lurking again.
blue...
Working on a drawing.
Okay, Super Shafts, you're good. With like the giant like bonnet, the blue bonnet with like the blonde pigtails, Charlotte, and or unless you want them to be like extremely evil, you know, Charlotte is not the best name. Oh, sorry, we were looking way down, huh? Okay, sorry.
Like, whenever I get money I can spend it, but I don't. That's what I meant.
Oh, I see. Okay, let's see. Violet, you know, I thought Violet was out of style years ago, but I guess not. Amelia, Amalia, and Amelia. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is, unfortunately I can't dunk on this one because unfortunately, you know, my niece is named Amalia, so it's a Spanish version of it, so I can't dunk on it, but yeah, it works as a name, I guess. Let's see here. Hazel? Hazel? What the fuck? Like, what? You're trying to, like, name another... Oh my god, another fucking, like, 1950s
Also, where's the name you saw?
Vivian? Okay,
I do also know a lady named Amelia, but she is Gen X.
Name? Yeah, exactly. Amelia, which is Gen X. Yeah, well, I mean, my niece is named Amalia, and it's, like, a Spanish version of, like, Amelia. So, unfortunately, I probably, you know, I'm a bit of a hypocrite.
I do honestly like the name Hazel.
Hazel? Really? Hazel is a little... Feels like it's more, again, like Goldilocks type of, like, you know, name, but... Or if she's a redhead. If she's like, got, like, red hair, then fine. Or, like, reddish hair, like, natural reddish hair, then fine. You know. Like, you know, if they're like a ginger some shit, then sure, you know. But
when you
yeah.
go to the 90th place in male and 80th place in gender neutral made me and my wife question shit. Like, I think my name is from the Bible, isn't it?
Let's see. When you go to the 90th place in male and the 80th place in gender neutral, really? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's go all the way down to 100. All right, let's see. What's the June? Okay, hold on. Let's go down to 100. John Lenora. Lenora, oh my god. Why is this starred? Why does this have a star? I guess it stayed consistently in 100. Lenora, Poppy, fucking...
It stayed the same IG.
Aiden, I guess, makes sense. Stay the same, I guess. Yeah, Poppy... Lenora and Poppy. Who the fuck is naming their kid Lenora and Poppy? Like, what, like... This is like things you would name your you know, your kid in like the 50s again, or like 70s even if you really hate them. You know, Julian...
Lenora and Poppy are not legit names I've heard recently. Look at 90 in male, lol.
Hold on, we'll get there. Let's see. Poppy, Julian, Journey as a general neutral name. Why are you... Who is naming their kid Journey? What the fuck? Like, just... Are we just, like, naming kids words by this point? Like, just, like, genuine, like, general language? Yes, walk. Let me name my kid Walk. Or how about Style? You know, fuck it, dude, by this point. Jesus Christ.
Journey is not even a name.
No, it's not. God damn. That's like my freaking aunt naming their kid Hope. And yes, my aunt named their kid Hope at one point, you know, or named their kid at Hope, and they are now...
I'd rather name my kid a Bible name if I ever get one. Probably because Poland is a country like that.
Probably. Jordan, it could work depending on... Weirdly enough, Jordan is more like a white kid name than any other name, so... Funny enough, it works better with, like... But Specifically, it's the ones that have like the faces where it's like they got like
New
the
baby name ideas.
where they got,
$30
like-
in my and pants.
where they got like the freckles and like the square head looking face and like the curly hair. That would work as a Jordan. Victoria, that's actually not too bad. Jesse's like a gender neutral name. Why would you do that as a male name? Jesse could work for
New name
male.
idea, use a condom.
Yeah, Jesse works as a gender neutral name. I don't know why Jordan and Jesse are switched. Jordan gender neutral. Hold on, wait, no. You can't. Jordan is not a gender.
I actually have a black
neutral
friend
name.
named Jordan.
Really?
Also, the Bible is a really long book. Like damn.
It was a really long book. I know, crazy. Let's see. Yeah, Jordan is a gender neutral name's kind of strange. That is
Jordan
a
could
little
be.
too far. Here's the problem. Jesse is a gender neutral name, but Jesse is definitely not like just a male name. Jesse could work as a male or a female. Screw off. And then of course, like, you know, yeah, Jordan is male. Jesse is
I think Jesse is higher up in gender neutral.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Honestly.
Jesse, we need to cook.
Jesse works. Jesse does work. Let's see. Like, okay, snot.
I'm actually going to go to
Hold
bed
on.
here. I'm yawning a bit and also have to blow my nose.
Okay, you have a good night, Super Chef. Appreciate it. Graham. Okay, Graham
Hello, I'm in for chat.
is a fucking only works with very certain kids, but Graham is definitely probably normal for like when the person gets like 30 to 40. When they get old, that will probably still be a name.
Shout out to Cubico for the Breaking Bad reference.
Yes. I assume people are gonna probably talk about that. Harper. Okay. This is just a fictional character name. Harper, I've never seen used as like a real.
Good for you, Kurt 2015.
I've never heard of like a real person named Harper.
I was right, Jesse is 35 and gender
Every
neutral.
time, yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, it's on gender neutral and it's on 35, really? So why is it on male then? Why did they do it twice? Anyway, Harper is freaking, what do you call it? Harper.
Good night now. His name is Walter Hardwell White, I think.
Yeah. Fucking, what do you call it? Harper only feels like a name you do for like a fictional character in like a TV show. Gem? Really? Gem. Why would you, like, Gem just, okay. Again, trying to think like a millennial, like try to think as a millennial and a zoomer, and thinking like, you know, when
32
they're,
and gender neutral is
you
Asa.
know, trying to think when they're like kids and then when they're adults. Gem probably is going to be a very futuristic name. Gem is probably very futuristic. We'll stick with that.
Why is Noel there? Deltarune reference.
Hold on. Sienna Ezekiel. Oh god. Yeah, Ezekiel is unfortunately this Ezekiel that I'm being reminded of is the one from The Boys. If you've seen The Boys, you know what Ezekiel does. Evander? What are we doing here? What is the explanation for Evander? The name Evander is primarily a male name.
Ezekiel sounds like a Bible name.
Of Greek origin that means good man. Okay, but what
61
if
and gender neutral is Campbell.
what if Evander sucks? What if he's like a dipshit? Evander, Trojan War hero. Oh god. Oh man, you are setting some high expectations for this child. Jesus Christ, man. Evander. Wowie. Noel. Okay. Again, feels very fictional, but I haven't heard Noel being used in a long time, so that is absolutely wild, dude. Let's see. Evander. Noel. Jamie. Jamie is a gender neutral name, doesn't really work though. Jamie is more like a female name than it would be a male name. So that Jamie, this is just in the wrong place. Jade.
Campbell is so fucking weird to me, like the soup the fuck.
Hey Jade, it's you. Look at that. Anyway, let's see. Then there's Nora. Ugh.
Oh hey lol.
Nora. That sounds like an evil witch. Like you're just training a witch by that point. Nora. Zachary. Ah, fun. This is the name of not just one Nazi, but two Nazis right now. You know, two Nazis that I know of. Hmm. Yeah, not just one Nazi, but two Nazis. Easy? Really? It's easy. Think I'm so fancy. Anyway, Magnolia.
I wonder what the name ESO represents TBH.
He's out. We haven't got there yet. I saw this list. Magnolia. That's crazy, dude. That's a wild one. I don't know if I would name my kid Magnolia. It's French too, of course. It's the French. Let's see. Female name, French ori. It means flower. Oh gosh. Oh yes, my young flower. Ugh, it's creepy. You're just wanting, like, that is just like straight up. Nobody names their kid Magnolia unless they're a fucking creep. Flower. Fuck off. Tobias? Tobias? The fucking. What? Like, what? Like, you just want these guys to be like, play like fucking. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of
Also,
like,
there's a
fucking
flower associated
Amazing
with Greek
World of
mythology.
Gumball. But, I'm thinking of fucking. Excuse me. I'm thinking of fucking, like, you know, from Amazing World of Gumball, fucking Tobias with his giant fucking headband. That's a wild one. Jesus Christ, unless he's rich, I guess. You know, but that's, you know, or he's, you know, or he's like a stereotype, like, fucking sports, like, you know, sports player, you know, any sports. Tegan? I don't know if I would consider Tegan a gender neutral name, but you know, that one I'm a little iffy on myself. Lila and Leah. That is, I mean, that's normal, right? That would be fine. Tegan is a little strange. Then there's Elio. Fucking Elio? Like from the show, from the movie Elio? Let's see, what does it actually mean? The sun. Okay. Alright.
Peter. Kiki. Peter Griffin.
It's a Spanish thing too, of course it is. You know, of course it's gotta like haunt me. Show how uncultured I am. Okay. Iris? What? Why would you name?
He is literally the sun.
The name primarily. Oh, I'm sorry. What is the meaning of Iris? The name of Iris, primarily a female name. Which is not gender neutral, so it is a female name. It's not a fucking. Hold on. Is it not in fucking gender neutral? It put this in gender neutral. It lied. This is a mainly female name.
It means rainbow, lol.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's fucking, it means me, I guess, apparently. That's crazy. Just like really setting them up for it.
The sun. Does it do 100 damage and give a full heal?
100 damage and give a full heal. Maybe. I don't know. You have to go check for me. Let's see. Lori Lee? Who the Alluring Enchantress. Oh my god. Gentlemen prefer blondes. Okay,
Lorelei.
then. Lorelei. Thank you. I was thinking of Laura Lee like it was like a different kind of pronunciation, but that makes sense. Lorelei. Interesting. Thaddeus? Okay, come the fuck on. You're not even trying anymore. It's like you just want your kid to have a unique name and have him be bullied for being called Thaddeus. Like, he's not a god, dude. He's not a fucking mythology god. He's a fucking kid, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Thaddeus. Tristan, okay. Again, probably more of a female name than a male name. Rosemary?
IKR, what are we doing?
Why are we calling fucking... I know, right? What are we doing, right? Rosemary... Okay, Rosemary... Fucking... Everybody will just call this person Rosie. I know this because I knew a Rosie, so... Yeah, everybody would rather...
Anyway, my Shih Tzu still jumps like a deer. LMAO.
My Shih Tzu still jumps like a deer? Oh god. Well, yeah, they're sassy. They walk weird typically. I don't know why, but they always do that. Seth? Okay. Yeah, works specifically. Win. I don't know how I feel about Win. Win might be fine, you know, especially in fucking Zoomer times. Or Zoomer times. Especially if, like, you know, millennials are, like, in Zoomers. Like, you know, I think they would be fine, honestly, because WYNN just, like, works, I guess. But, like, what do you call it? They work because, like, Win is a, what do you call it? It would be pretty normal in the modern day, to be honest. Jasmine? Jasmine. Okay. Very 90s name, but alright, sure. Or 80s name, you know. No, 90s. 90s. But that's
There's Gideon
crazy.
there. Binding of Isaac reference.
Gideon? Max? Okay. Now we're getting into the normal names. Hollis? What the... Hollis? Really? We're naming our kid Hollis near the holy. Oh, fuck that. Fucking... Like, fuck that bullshit. Fuck that self-aggrandizing, like... Chosen one bullshit. Fuck that prophecy bullshit. Meadow. Meadow. We're just naming a kid a fucking... Like, a fucking force by this point, bro. Come on, dude. Meadow? Really? Oh, yeah, that's crazy, dude. Nathaniel? Okay, sure. Harper? Yeah, no. Very much sounds like a cartoon character. Irene. Okay. This is one I agree with. Irene works as a female name, yes. Irene could definitely work as a female name, and I do see that. Malachi? Malachi. I have never heard of anybody called Malachi before. You know, that just is in completely different language, like, you know. But Harley, Willow, and Cyrus?
Malachi.
Cyrus. Malachi. Oh. Okay. Of course, dude. Oh my god, dude. Harley, Willow, Cyrus, Harlan. Harlan and Thea. Really? Gaia? What the fuck, dude? Gaia, Thea, and Harlan. What is even Harlan? What is Harlan?
UTF is naming their kid Harbor.
Dude, honestly.
Kiki, great Gideon from the Binding of Isaac.
Dweller by the Boundary Wood. Wow. Great. You're naming your kid off your wood. Anyway. Or someone else's wood, I guess. Anyway, where was it again? Harbor? There's one named Harbor? Hold on. Grayson. Okay, I'm actually genuinely falling asleep now.
And nearby Genesis.
Nearby Genesis? Where is it? Oh. Genesis. Where do you see that? Harbor. What the fuck? Naming their kid fucking Harbor, dude. That's so weird. Leon? Okay.
80.
Sure. Hey, I got it. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Genesis. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Alright. That's just fucking insane. Name your kid Genesis. Oh my god, dude. They're just asking for them to be played career. I have not heard of anyone named Career. Holy shit, man.
Kiki, the Book of Genesis.
Oh my god, dude. I am gonna fall a fucking sleep so badly.